All right, I think I fixed the issue because I'm wearing gray today, so maybe that will not,
Okay.
cause my
I have a
background to
green
just.
shirt under here, so
Oh,
my shit is just tweaking.
yeah, you got
Let me
you
pull
got
this
the
up a little
freaking
bit.
freaking power on you.
Yeah, pretty much.
You have like half of the symbiote Spider-Man suit, just
Yeah,
kind of
basically.
vibing. Hey, maybe you do though. We don't know.
Maybe I am him.
Maybe
Never know.
you're Peter Parker, or you could be Peter Porker.
I wouldn't be mad.
I mean,
I wouldn't say no.
hey, some might say he's the evolved version of Peter
Yeah, some
Parker.
might say he's got the best gig out of
Yeah.
everyone, honestly. Like
I mean, I don't know about you, but I'd like to be able to float through the air if I smell a pie on a windowsill. Like
that would
that'd be
be a
kind of
good
cool.
that's a pretty good gimmick. That's a pretty good gimmick right there.
Does he get to swipe the pie though, or does he just smell it and go up to it, and the window just goes
I'm
bang?
sure if he wanted to swipe it, he could. If he really
Hide it
had
under
to.
my nose.
Yeah. Well,
It's a good shout, actually. That's good
yeah.
thoughts, man. I'll tell you what. We just got to start with the NBA, and
Yeah, let's do it.
Pacers are getting screwed. Okay.
Pacers definitely got scammed the first game. The
Yeah.
first game was bad.
Oh, moving
The second
screen.
game, like a little less, but they were still getting scammed.
Yeah, there are
Well,
just some pivotal
I
calls
think
that
it's
keep
because they
going
didn't get
down.
scammed like right at the end of the game in
Hmm.
the last game. But in game one, it was like right at the end, and they just got double whammied. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, and it was like the weirdest. It was like, okay, a kickball, and then you watch the replay, and it's like, that's a guy's hand. That that's his. These things,
Those are his
you know,
mitts right there.
those are the mitts. Those are those aren't the footsies, And the ref's like, well,
Yeah.
you know, but if we change the call, we don't get to leave here tonight. That's the thing. And then of course, right after the game, they hop on the mic. Yeah, we fucked up the call. Sorry about it. What are you gonna do? And then game two, they just screwed them in the third quarter with calls, which I mean, you can argue there's a lot of time to make up for it. Um, but when Brunson's out the game for the third quarter
Yeah.
and the refs are keeping them in it, when they're trying to push that lead out to you know bury them and secure game two, just makes it tough.
Here's what
And
I'm wondering.
yeah, well,
So the Timberwolves and the Nuggets played on Monday.
correct.
Now they're gonna play again on Friday.
Hmm.
The Knicks have played Monday, Wednesday, and are gonna play again on Friday.
Less distance to travel, maybe.
I
I don't know.
Minnesota and Denver. Like it's not like that's like the first like
I
crazy.
think it has to do with
How do they play
the.
Monday, Friday, and the other series is on game? Like that's my thing. They both had game one on Monday,
Hmm,
both of them.
you got a
Or no,
point there.
sorry, it was a game one for the Pacers. Maybe they were trying to speed it up. The Timberwolves had game one on or was it Saturday? Yeah, Saturday. Then their game two was on Monday, and the Pacers Knicks game one was on Monday.
Hmm.
And then they did their game two on Wednesday, and now they're both, I guess, caught up. That's what they wanted to do, catch up the series. So they're both
Maybe
playing game three on Friday.
I have no idea. That is a. I didn't even really catch that.
Yeah,
Um, it could also do with like TV scheduling because
and
before
maybe.
they were on TNT and now they're on ESPN.
I was just like, I have not seen
Um,
the Timberwolves play in a minute. Like, when do these fuckers play again?
Bruh,
Because
you'll
I'm trying to
know.
watch that shit.
Aunt Edward, bruh, that guy might
I'm
be.
trying to
He
watch
might.
Ant Man.
Might be the truth,
That guy
bro.
might be him, bro. I said it after the first game I
Yeah.
watched them of the playoffs because I don't watch regular season basketball.
Same.
Um, like maybe he's been cooking all year. Like
And we just
I
didn't
figured
know.
he was. He probably was though, and like, but no one gives a shit.
It's Minnesota. Like, what am I? I'm
But
not
when he
turning
was
on the
hitting
TV for
fadeaways
that.
on KD, I was like, okay, now
Bro,
we're getting somewhere.
when he's chirping at KD, telling him I'm here for it, like I'm him, like
Yeah,
brother. I fear he might be. I mean, I think the Nuggets might be chalk bud. I think I might have had too much faith. I mean, we'll see. Obviously, like everyone says, game three is pivotal. No shit. You go down 3-0, you're probably gonna
thanks, buddy.
lose. Like,
You have
okay.
in the history of the NBA, you have 100% chance to lose if you're down 3-0. So no shit.
I fear if you go down 3-0, probably gonna lose.
But like you
Um,
could say that about every game. Like how many series? What are the stats on teams that lose game one?
that's a good point.
Like, do you now lose 70% of the time you lose a series? Like that's pretty pivotal. Like, hey, let's get
Yeah.
the first one, please.
Seems like by that logic, maybe every game's pivotal. You know what I mean? I mean,
Seems that way.
appears to
Hey, got a
be.
pivotal game here. Yeah, it's game 7. No shit.
I
Like,
love,
thanks.
I love when you have like the top analysis of like anything. It mostly happens in Call of Duty, where they'll just call out like the dumbest shit. Like, if you listen to the watch party and you're listening to like Octanes or Zumas, Ben will call out the most obvious shit. Like, one team will get into, a 1v2 situation, and Ben will be like, well, they can't choke this away. They have a 1v2 scenario here. You got to win that. It's like,
Thanks.
thanks,
I
Ben.
know.
Appreciate it, buddy. Like, if they both get picked off the bomb here, we might be seeing around round 9. And it's like, well, it was round
Correct.
8.
Yeah,
So
thanks.
think we might see it either way, but that's just, it's fair. But you'll see it. I've seen it recently in the playoffs. They're like, I think if the Timberwolves get this game 3, I think we're done with the series.
Like, yeah,
Y-
historically, 100% of the time, we are done at some point with the series.
But you get paid millions of dollars to say that. I don't get paid shit, and I knew that. So
Yeah,
what are we?
we all know the same shit here.
Yeah, where's my check? Shit, I don't
Yeah.
know. But yeah, I mean the Pacers definitely have a gripe. I just saw, and we'll talk about it later in the Twitter section, but their head coach appealed and sent 78 calls in the series to be
Damn.
reviewed. 78. Yeah,
78?
yeah. Wendy said it is the most calls by any, like I think
Yeah,
by 20.
yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
78 is crazy.
I mean they were getting scammed. There's no question.
Yeah.
Um, I
Cavs
kind of
beat the
feared
shit
that
out
would
of
be
the
the
Celtics. The
situation.
hell?
Oh yeah, I don't know what this is why when everyone says the Celtics are a lock to win it this year, like to make it okay. I I
Damn.
just don't trust the Celtics, man. Like you never know. Like I'm just gonna go into that game's box score here and see. They
Beat
lit the
them by
guy by the 3.
24 in the Garden?
Yeah, I mean, they shot 22.9% from 3, and then Cleveland shot
The Celtics
46.4.
definitely did get slammed in the game 2 against the Heat also, so, I mean, maybe they're just not
They'll
they're
win
just
in
tough.
5.
Maybe they're just a tough game 2 team. They just can't
I,
quite get it.
I just think in a 7-game series, there's gonna be one where they're not shooting good from the 3-point line. Like
Yeah.
Derek White was playing out of his mind game 1. Like he's
Just
hitting.
dropped a fucking fry. That just shocked me.
Ray's gonna find it,
Alright. Yeah, Derek White just somehow turns into, like,
brother.
I don't know why he's good. I
Yeah,
really
what?
don't.
What happened?
Like,
Like
why is he good?
this guy
Someone
was just a
explain it to me.
basic white guy on the Spurs,
Yeah.
doing his thing. Pop would just clap, he'd play defense, give the ball to
Mhm.
Kawhi, and now he's. I saw one highlight that was. It looked like when you're playing in 2K and you've like level up your spin to 99, so you're just spamming the shit out of it.
Yeah. You're just in the
He
spin
spins
cycle.
twice behind the back, step back 3 in the dude's face and switch. I'm like, okay, well he's just. I mean,
Yeah.
he's just in the zone. Like, what are we?
How long has
No
he
better
been in
defense
the
you
league?
play.
Is he old?
I mean, he looks like it.
Damn.
Watch him be like
2017?
27. He's
He is
29.
29.
It's not
Damn.
that old. It's kind of crazy.
2017.
I feel like
This
he's looked
is
the same since his rookie year. Like he
so,
never
like,
really
how many years was he with Kawhi in San Antonio? When did Kawhi go to Toronto? Like
2021.
I swear it was before that. But I could be totally just, like, my basketball knowledge. Let's see, Kawhi Leonard. Damn, wait, Kawhi's only 3 years older than Derek White?
Brother,
How is that even possible?
Kawhi is done. Like
I thought
his
Kawhi was
body
the
is
oldest
shot.
human that's ever lived. That's what I thought.
Yeah,
In
he's aged for sure.
2018, 2019, he was with the Raptors. So I guess he had one Derek White season? 2, maybe? No, 1.
Yeah, 2017, 2018.
Yeah, yeah. One glorious season.
Yeah, in 2017, 2018, he only played 17 games. 8.2 minutes too, so he's not really starting.
Yeah.
Shit. That's crazy. I didn't even realize that was
Kawhi is
with
only
Derek.
32, bro.
He looks like he's like when he's on the court, he looks
Well,
like
how
he's
old's KD? 35?
I think 35. Crazy to think, bro.
Kevin Durant is 35.
I'm
Holy
just
shit.
looking at
I
like
think we're just so used to LeBron being like 40 something that like surely these guys are young.
yeah, and they're just right there with him. And they're like, hey, we're just
Yeah.
don't mind us. We're just chilling. And then you got Bradley Beal scamming 50 mil, just doing nothing.
Bradley Beal just straight finessing.
Like
Finessing the system.
I watched them in the closeout game, and I'm like, all right, surely like everybody's gonna be firing. And I see KD, bringing out the big guns, bangs, hitting step back threes, hitting his mid range jumper, which I haven't seen since Golden State. Okay, we're hitting it, we're doing it. Booker doing his thing, giving me 50,
Yeah.
and then I got Bradley Beal, got a wide open three, clank. Okay,
What are we doing?
defense getting blown by, cool, got it. Free throws, not having them. All right, defense whatsoever, Olay, beautiful. Like
You
what?
know, one of my favorite teams ever was
Who?
that Wizards team
Yeah, I know you're
with
talking about.
Beal and John Wall and Gortat.
Or Tot.
That was a solid. I liked that team a lot. That was just a good. That was just a good team. Like you knew they were never gonna win it all, but like
They were solid.
low key, John Wall would just be cooking. I'm like, dang, I feel like these guys should be better. But then you're just like,
And
well,
unfortunately, they run to the Cavs like round
yeah,
one.
you just lose
Like,
to LeBron. But even I feel like they would never even play them, and they'd just lose to someone else.
get
They'd win
matched up
like
against
one
like
crazy
Indiana.
series, and then they just like lose to someone else, and you're like, damn, okay, well that was fun.
Yeah, they'd always get matched up against Boston, and you're like, well,
Yep,
I
season's
mean,
over.
you beat like the Magic on an 8 seed, and you're like, all right, well, let's see what you can do, and then just get absolutely
Yeah,
pissed slammed.
get pissed on.
I forgot about that team. That team was so much fun to play with in 2K, like back in
Yeah,
2K12,
that
because
was a vibey squad.
Gortat would run the floor and just absolutely get it off
Or
the
Todd
rim,
was
bud.
cooking. Or
Got the
Todd was
weird ass
him.
looking like it's not a mohawk or a faux hawk. It just looks like I call it the DC special. Like it looks like the DC monument. It's just kind of,
Yeah, no one really knows what it is.
but it worked. You know what I mean? It's good shit. Man,
Damn, Stars tied it up 1-1 against the Avalanche. This series is crazy so far.
yeah. Actually, let's kind of move over to that. I don't know if
Stars
you,
choked it all away in the first game.
yeah, and
Bad.
then the Avs almost came back on them.
In this one too?
They were up 4-0 to start the third period, and then quickly it was 4-2, and then 4-3.
Oh no.
I was like,
Because
oh
in the first one they were up 3-0 in the first period. And they
man, the
they
Avs got some
collapsed.
players, dude.
Alright, Stars, you're giving it a go.
Avs got
Yeah,
some
4-0.
players.
Damn.
Bruins got pissed on by the Panthers, but good fights in that deal. I mean, they're up 6-1, and they're like,
That
"We'll scrap it."
Bruins Panthers game, I literally only watched the third period, and they're just literally choke slamming each other the whole. They're down like 6-1, and they're just like, you know what? I'm leaving here with something.
The
We're gonna
forechecks
win
were
something.
real. Just it looked like when I used to play NHL on the PlayStation, I just learned how to just check people all the time, so you could just
Mhm.
spam the button. I'm checking everybody. That's what that looked like. Everybody's just getting boom board check going through
Physically
there,
and
forecheck,
mentally, I'm checking somebody out.
literally.
You're getting
Like
checked somehow.
it would not surprise me if the Bruins come out game 3 and just like a quick 4-0 slammage. Like
Yeah.
they did some body blows in there. Um, and then your Canucks got a nice win over the
Oh yeah,
Oilers.
baby.
Yeah, beat
That's the
Edmonton.
Cougars.
Yeah, the Cougs.
We go,
Cougs got
lads.
uh, Cougs got some sweet unis. I ain't even gonna lie.
And the Rangers are they're
They might be fine.
7-0 in the postseason. They haven't
Yeah,
lost a game in the postseason.
I fear they might be
I
fine.
fear they're the best team ever.
I mean, Remke might. People were saying this kid wouldn't survive. I fear he might be the answer
I
because
mean,
he just goes out on
they did have the most
defense.
points in the league this year, so I mean, there's that.
I mean,
So
they're a damn good squad. I still
maybe
don't
they are
think
a wagon.
they're. I don't think they're a better squad looking at them than the squad. I can't remember what year, but it was the last year that the Kings beat New York with Lundqvist in goal. Like it was like his MVP season.
Uh-huh.
I think the Kings won it in like 6 or something, or maybe it was 7, and it was like we had to win in overtime and all that. Like that Rangers team, I think is the best I've ever seen. This team definitely comes close. Um, this team is a lot scrappier though, so maybe you. I'm not talking Ernie.
Yeah. Not talking
So
Ern.
So maybe you kind of factor that in more. I mean, they're just ready to throw down the gloves, and I love watching it. Um, I hope the Canucks beat the piss out of Edmonton. I'm kind of salty after 2
I
years in a
need
row getting bounced.
give me Stars. Give me Stars versus Canucks,
Okay. Oh, your
and
allegiances will
then
be tested.
and then Bruins versus
Rangers.
Rangers. Bruins Rangers would be how electric would that be?
Holy
Boston
shit.
versus New York, and then at the same time give us Knicks Celtics,
Oh my
and it's
god.
just war.
Every night at TD Garden, just boom.
Every night there's something going on.
See, but then we get for the hockey game, so we get Tom Brady comes out for the Bruins, right? Easy
Mhm.
money.
Yeah.
The same time, play the Undertaker's theme. Out comes Eli fucking Manning.
Yeah, and they're just going back and forth.
And we're just, I
Maybe
mean,
that is
it's
the script for
forces
this year.
collide. I wouldn't
Maybe.
mind it.
Oh,
This
maybe,
would be a
yeah.
script I support. I mean, it's better than
I'm
the
down.
goddamn Super Bowl in the playoffs. Like,
Yeah, I'm good.
number one rushing team. All of a sudden, we don't know how to run the ball. You know what? That's
Forgot how to
history.
run it.
That's history. Maybe,
Thank you for nothing.
maybe maybe their controller got jammed. Maybe
And
we
maybe they
couldn't
had
look
some
through the
stick drift or
playbook.
something.
Maybe, sure, sure. Maybe aim assist went away. Couldn't do that.
Yeah.
Maybe maybe auto attack kind of failed him.
Yeah,
Maybe
ATS
that's
was
ATS
not
bug.
working for him.
That I don't think I will ever see a playoff game that checks me more than that because it was just like, oh, there's a 5-man box. They're going to run the ball. Oh, no, we're throwing it deep into double coverage and Odell Beckham with no ACL and it is incomplete. All
Yeah.
right. Okay, let's run it back. Okay, surely we run the ball right here.
No.
Like they're giving us a soft 5, maybe a cheater 6, you know what I mean? They kind of got tranquil like bouncing in between. No. Are you
No.
kidding me? I
Air it out.
like I like Zay
Oh,
Flowers
deep.
on a fucking post against cover 2. Yeah, I'm gonna fit
Throw
that in
that
there.
shit deep.
Yeah. It was literally, I see you, I chow you, cover 2, fuck it, split them. Like, got Lamar Jackson trying to do his best Joe Burrow deal. Like,
Yeah.
what it looked like was
Wasn't
they
working.
tried to do the game plan that Joe Burrow beat Tennessee with. Remember when they were on their run to the Super Bowl and everyone was like, AJ Brown just keeps running a post on play action, it's working. But they didn't have the play action, so it was just drop back, try to throw
Yeah.
the post, drop back, try to throw whatever. Chiefs are apparently the greatest thing of all time, and the Taylor Swift buff is a myth. It's a myth. Yeah, Hurricanes, I fear, are going to get pissed on. I think we have a sweepage here. Get them out.
Not a full
Um,
sweepage.
Stars, I fear the Stars might be in for. I think this thing's going 6 because
I think it's gonna be up
if
a
the
long
Avs
series.
were able to steal game 1 with like a comeback victory, and then they almost steal game 2 because I know it's 5-3, but it was 4-3 until they got a empty net goal. You gotta think we go back to Colorado and things get a little
Yeah.
interesting. Then again, maybe Dallas,
Maybe
the boys
Dallas,
turn up
like,
a bit.
they actually don't give up the lead and they just win
Maybe
4-0, and you're like, "Oh, well,
maybe that works too.
we could have swept these guys already."
Yeah, we don't need our goaltender standing on his head there. We
Yeah.
can just clean this thing up. They got to do better at that. That's one thing. When they get to the third period, their defense, as far as kind of protecting their goalkeeper, goes away.
Yeah.
Like they start the game, keep in the lane. You can't get in the slot. We're good. Boom, 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 boom. And it's like it's like Optic Texas. They
They
just
just get
troll.
they just get lackadaisical. They're just
They're like,
chowing.
yeah, I'm gonna go chow that guy. Like, well, the puck's over there. Fuck it, I'm gonna go chow that guy. Like,
Yeah.
okay. That's enough hockey for us. Do we just go to COD picks?
I got them ready if we need them. Let's do
Let's
it.
do it. Let's ride with it.
You share the screen.
Done talking about the sorry NBA right now. Got Jokic just clapping that he wins his 3rd MVP. So
Yeah.
son of a bitch. Horse racing. All right. Oh boy.
Yeah, I mean, this
3-0.
just ain't a good looking weekend if we're starting to just lose touch with, like, reality watches. I'd rather watch sketch play.
I mean, you'll see actually the clips. It was a pretty good watch.
Yeah.
Like, I hope Sketch uploads his VOD because I want to just watch the full 2.5 hours of that. I don't care if he's dying. Like,
This is the only squad where in this I'm gonna talk about this Toronto series, like,
okay,
where,
Envoy might get
like,
pissed on by
Boston could
2.
win a S&D
Mhm.
because Toronto are so bad at S&D, but I think like Toronto can at least shoot their guns. So, and I don't know if Beans is back. I don't know what the hell's going on. Like,
It's a good
I
point.
don't know if like I don't know if I can give him one. You know, like
Construction man.
I don't know. Like probably not.
Shawnee's back.
I'm not
Represent.
gonna. I'm not gonna. What's more likely, a 3-1 or a 3-0, percentage wise? Because realistically,
They're winning the hard point. At least Ultra are. Well, okay. So here's the hard part when you say
Boston are
which
good at
one's more
respawn.
realistic. So
If Ultra win the first hard point, they'll 3-0 them.
I fear that Envoy is going to end up in a bunch of one-on-ones against Snoop, and the way he's been playing recently, I don't think he would win it in respawn.
I'm just thinking about this from the angle of
I'm not saying they're losing the series, but if
Toronto's gonna
Snoop is
win, right?
3-1, yeah,
So yeah, we need to find
sure.
out what's the most likely scoreline, because regardless of what we pick, if we don't get it exactly on, we're just gonna get 4 points because of the double points. So it's either we get 6
Or
or we
4.
get 4 because we think Toronto's gonna win. So I'm just trying to think of how this series would go.
I'm trying to think what vetoes are going through. Hard point. Are they
Um,
playing on the old patch still, or are they
yeah,
playing on the
they're
new
playing on
one?
the old patch
Okay.
all the way through the tournament. I think I'd say honestly 3-0. They might just piss slam. I think like that
Let's
was
go with
fun.
it. Yeah.
That was fun with Shawnee for one weekend, and like they'll put Beans back in. They'll just go back to being shit.
Yeah. I agree.
Surge Thieves. I'd like to say Thieves. I'd like to say Thieves 3-1.
I'm kind of leaning a 3-2 surge.
What did we see from Surge last week? See, they got 3-2 by Heretics.
Yeah,
That's
check the
what
week before
that's
though.
what throws me off.
See, they 3-0 Vegas, and then they go
Vegas is
down.
dog meat though.
So is Heretics.
That's what
And
I'm
then check the
saying.
week
They
before.
lost the Heretics. That's what I'm saying. But see, we're going to week 2. This shit don't even exist. Like I can't think back that far. Like what have you done for me lately? That's what I
Good
say.
point. It's a good
And
point.
what you've done for me lately is lost to Heretics, and what Thieves has done for me lately at least is given us 4 points for the double points.
Fair
At
shot.
least. But I don't really I think these are two of the better. Okay, well, do you think it's gonna go game 5?
I do.
See, I would
I
normally
think
say
it's going
Surge,
game
but then we
5.
just saw them lose to Heretics game 5. That's what's throwing me off.
Yeah, but thieves like to troll a game
They
5
do like they
recently.
yeah, so it's like
Like I'll tell you right now, if
it's
it's
a
high
mix.
rise S&D game 5, the Surge are winning.
Think
And
so?
I
Because Thieves
fear
are
that
shit?
the veto is gonna. I think they just get the short end of the stick. I fear Daniel Ghosty is just left hung out to
Let's put our
dry
faith
with
in
his team.
04. We'll see.
Please 0-4.
It's just like, yeah.
Before I'm giving
I
you one,
mean,
man.
I don't even wanna
Can both teams
pick them.
lose?
Yeah, can we put it like
Let's
1-1?
have Benjay sub in.
Whew, I
Be good.
mean, okay, so it's gonna be Johnny
Yep, it's confirmed. Do you think there's
with
the
maybe
honeymoon
Beans.
buff?
I mean, you thought that would ace them. They got worse. But it
I,
can't be worse than that, right? I don't
I
think
mean,
they win. I think Boston win. But I'm just trying to think like
I'm kind of leaning Legion. I think if there's a team that I trust more, it's Attach as a player. I
do
think
you?
Attach with someone else can get it done. I don't
They
trust
haven't won
Breach.
a map.
That's a good point.
They haven't won one. Could
Man.
get one. Well, with ASIM, I guess. They
Right.
were 0-12 map count with ASIM.
I mean, it's
0-12.
just the group
0-12 is
didn't fit together.
crazy though. I don't even want to pick. Can we come back to it?
Yeah.
I'm not.
Circle back.
Oh,
Oh, I'm
Tej.
feeling Tej. I'm feeling like Tej.
I'm feeling like a
3-1?
Tej 3-1.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3-0
A
phase. Thank you.
3-0 face
Damn.
up.
Nice knowing you.
Oh my god.
LAG
Uh,
3-1, 3-2.
I mean, we just talked about the Heretics just beat Surge.
But
So if
LAG are better than Surge, I think. I
you
think
think,
they are. I think
oh,
so.
they do have flames. I forgot.
Yeah, this is
I forgot about
This
the
is new
flames
Flames.
buff.
Like they didn't play bad against Optic. That was
No,
their only match of last week, and then the week before they 3-0'd Rocker and
3-2 Grill,
beat
3-2
Breach.
Breach. All right, I'm down with it. I'll
3-1 or
ride.
3-2?
I read 3-1.
Ultra subliners. I mean, I'd like to say
3-1.
ultra, right?
Yeah,
I give subliners a map. I'd like to see something from New York though.
I would. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of feel like Optic Thieves is going game 5.
3-2
Yeah, because I already can foresee
and
it.
Ghosty Revenge Arc. Well, I guess they've already played
Could
before,
be.
but
I just think that Optic is gonna troll and control, so they're gonna be up 2-0. They're gonna troll control, and now we're in a hard point where Thieves gutted out, and now we're in a game 5.
I'm down. I'm down
And I
to get a
think
little
Optic get
tricky
the
on this
win.
one.
Some might say they do that to make sure that they play all the maps in their map pool.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Maybe.
We'll go with that logic.
Instead of the comms just being like Shotzi saying, "Hey, I'm gonna flank left, and I'm either getting a two-piece or getting blooded, so Brucey, stay alive."
All right, I've come to a conclusion on this one.
Okay.
Give
We're rolling.
give me attach 3-2.
Okay. Gets a piece of the pie.
Yeah,
Okay. I like that.
attach finds a way.
I like it.
They
Has
get
to,
like a
right?
they get a 1-game honeymoon buff,
I mean,
and Breach lose another game 5.
Johnny has to be better than Asim, right? Like he has
I
to.
mean, yeah, like you statistically can't. Well, I mean, I guess you could be worse. You just be the worst player in the
Right,
league
right, right,
instead of
right, right, right.
then Asim would be the second worst. Yeah, you'd like to think.
I'd love to think. So I'm gonna think.
I'm gonna think
Uh,
attach finds a way to they get one win.
I got it. I mean,
With some of these games, with these two, the LAG game and
mhm,
the Carolina game, you got to um, take into account they're literally 50-50 games for winners.
that's a good point.
If the winner of this game gets winners, the winner of this game gets winners. So who do we like more to like lock in and get winners? Obviously Teach.
Teach, of
And
course. I'm riding
then
with
and
Teach.
then I'm never putting anything on the Heretics to get like the job done.
Nope.
At least LAG have like done okay at land, so they got a little more to them.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
I'm down with that.
I forgot
All
about
right,
that implications there.
let's lock
Okay,
them in.
like that shit.
Locked in. There we go.
And hopefully we get another 27 back to back.
That would be if we got 27. That would be
My
pretty
streak,
elite.
my streak through my neighborhood. Who knows?
Now film it.
Okay, go wild on the internet about it,
Yeah.
baby. All right, it's time to go to Stooge of the Week, and
Oh shit. Here we go.
boy, it just had. I mean, it just had to be. Y'all knew it.
Yeah. I mean,
I mean, it had to be Jamal Murray.
thank you, Jamal.
I mean, where do I start? Let me just go over his stat line from last game, just to kind of paint the picture, you know. All right, let's load this son bitch up. It'll be a Wednesday, that'd be a Tuesday, it'll be a Monday. Thank you. Okay. Murray was 3 for 18. 0 for 4 from 3. He did give you 13 rebounds,
Okay.
2 assists, 2 steals, 4 turnovers, 8 points.
And one heating pack.
1 heating pack and a towel.
And a towel.
That's the key. So yeah, Jamal Murray threw a temper tantrum on the sidelines. They were getting pissed on by the Timberwolves, who Ant-Man and the boys are absolutely here. Like they've arrived.
Oh yeah, they're locked the fuck in.
They are here to fight. They're here to challenge the champs. And Jamal Murray's at the edge of the bench, or at the end of the bench, over by the tunnel, so furthest away from the court. Gets pissed off, throws a towel at an official, misses because he's been missing all night. I mean, he couldn't hit water if he fell out of a boat on Monday. Like there was
Couldn't hit the wide side of a barn.
no. Let's just say if if he was the shooter of Tupac, Tupac would be alive. Okay, let's just
Tupac would be in this rap beef right now.
he might be. Hey, sources say he did
They
pop up on the track,
might be
so
involved.
might be in queue, but we don't know. But Jamal then said, "Oh, I missed with the towel. Oh, it doesn't have enough weight," and he was, getting treatment, so he's got a heating pad on his knee, which the equipment staff is gracious to, trust him with, which I don't think he'll be trusted again. And he just says, "You know what? Fuck it, I challenge." Throws that son of a bitch right over the official, and I like, it was the whole night, just couldn't hit anything. Boom. Hits over on the court. Shout out to his teammates for kicking that thing off quick. I mean, the
Yeah.
officials didn't see it, just boom, boom, get it off.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm pretty surprised that he didn't get
Yeah, no suspension.
suspended a game.
You got a
Fine.
$100,000 fine, and just to put in perspective for all of our viewers out there, when he plays one quarter of this next game, he will make that money back. So,
So you really showed him.
I mean, the NBA said that will not be tolerated. It wasn't surprising. We'll go over more on Twitter that Draymond Green was surprised. People were calling for suspension, and it's like you're also the guy with 5 nut kicks,
Yeah, sure.
2, 3 eyes poked out, and more illegal screens than football plays. I mean, that guy,
Facts.
his screens. I think he gets the terminology mixed up with like a football screen where I can tunnel out,
Mhm.
and basketball where I got to be stationary because it just.
Sure.
I mean, he gets away with it, so maybe I don't know what I'm doing. So it was only right. I mean, his coach had to make fun of him, call him a big dumb dipshit,
As you do.
absolute asshat, crybaby, bitch made
River
cat,
cheese.
perhaps. Sure, crybaby cheese, maybe. So we normally like to gift our Stooge of the Week winner with some sort of gold trophy. I think gold might upset him a little bit. So what we did was we got him a nice menstrual heating pad so it can calm his cramps down a little bit,
Nice.
so he could just calm the fuck down on the sidelines,
Yeah, so you
okay?
can just chill out just a tad bit.
Yeah, I thought about giving him a tube of icy hot, but that's got some heat in it, so we don't need to
Yeah.
upset baby boy. So
We wouldn't want to do that.
no, 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 no. So it was a pretty tight race again this week, not as tight as normal. Gronk was an obvious honorable mention for anyone who saw. I think it's called the greatest roast in history or some shit of Tom Brady. Gronk did really, really good. Did you watch it, Zach? Did you get a
I
chance to
I
check it out?
didn't I didn't watch a lot of it, no.
Okay. Um, Gronk's set is really good. Like he did a good job. Gronk do good. Where Gronk fucked up was they took a shot, and in Gronk fashion, he spikes the shot glass that is
Nice.
completely glass, and
Yeah.
people in the front row got hit with it. So naturally, it starts cutting you because it's
Yeah.
glass. So I mean,
Not a good
Gronk,
look.
maybe we should have gave him a plastic one or some,
Sure.
that sugar glass type stuff. So it just hits you and you're like, oh, okay, I got it with sugar. That hurts. That's fine.
Yeah.
Um, Maybe somebody should have taken the glass from him. Maybe Bill Belichick might have been motioning, hey, I know this guy. Get that out of his hand. He's gonna, and then boom, too late. But that got you on the list, buddy. So maybe that was what you wanted to do. You said, you know what? I did great at this roast, but fuck it. What I really want is the biggest prize of them all. That Stooge of the Week trophy. I want it at
Oh,
my
yeah.
house.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I'm sorry, Gronk, you might make your way back up to it, but for this
We'll
week,
get there one day.
Jamal said, "Hold my beer, okay?
Also, this is my shit.
This is my joint, okay?
I
I'm
run this
holding this
shit.
one down." And then obviously Rasheed Rice. I mean, it just doesn't get out of Dallas. Like you got to go back to Kansas. It's I don't know if you've seen the recent reports coming through because there was a report saying that he didn't. At first, the rumor was that he assaulted a photographer at a club. Then the police report came out saying that he didn't physically assault him. So okay.
Hmm. Okay.
Then it comes out later that he sent a text message to the photographer to go back to the nightclub because he thought he was going
Sure.
to take pictures of him, and apparently just punch him in the face. So
Nice.
I don't. Rasheed, what are we supposed to do? Like, I mean, you're causing these giant crashes, which would get you. I mean, I'm assuming
Like, Rasheed,
least
can we lock it in a little, please?
at least 5 years in jail. I mean, we hurt a couple people, could have killed people, and then
Yeah.
now we're. If it, you know how bad it looks, like okay, if you get in a fight at a club, fine. If you text the guy, tell him to show back up, and then punch him in the face, like
Like, no,
could have
we're doing too
avoided it.
much.
Could have avoided it. So he
All of this could have been
definitely,
avoided.
yeah. I mean, we could have done a lot of things. We could have just had another shot. Maybe took a walk. Maybe just kept dancing, enjoying life. Maybe flirt a bit. Talk to some ladies. But no, we're focused on just getting that beef going on. Maybe he saw the Drake Kendrick beef and it got him going. He's like, I got to get my own shit. Photographer can't
Yeah.
stand you. You had a beef with Tay Adams, so therefore you are my nemesis. Bang. Here we go. Maybe.
That could be it.
And then of course the Nuggets equipment staff because they just did their job. I respect what they did, but now they're out a heating pad and a towel. So you got to think that's not
Yeah, they're losing money on that investment.
yeah, that's I will say though the heating pad technology are we going to advance in that arena or are we just going
I
to
don't
keep
think so. It's the same shit they've been using forever.
it's a big hot dog cooker with you literally take the little
Yeah.
tongs, pull that shit out, make sure you dry it, put it in a rag, and then we like we can't.
Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, I guess.
Well, some might say it was broke right now because you know,
I might say it wasn't doing its purpose a couple nights
right,
ago.
right. It's not as aerodynamic as Jamal thought it was.
No.
So maybe we need a dorsal fin football mixed with a heating pad. So if
That
you
could
get
be it.
pissed at somebody, rip that and then boom, dual purpose.
You're definitely not missing that.
Unless you unless you don't calibrate it correctly. That thing imagine that thing trails off to the left, hits a fan right in the face.
You know, that might finally get him the suspension.
That would actually be pretty funny. Yeah, Mike Malone definitely. I mean, he got absolutely heated in front of the ref, which I think he did it. He was trying to, get his team fired up and light a spark because he's tired
Yeah.
of these slow first quarter starts. But I mean, it came out of nowhere, and it's just so funny to me when someone gets in your face and they're yelling at you to get out of their face, and it's like, well, I mean, you did kind of make the trip to get over here. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just kind of beat bopping around, just taking my whistle, kind of. But the official handled it well, I guess. But yeah, we had a great cast this week.
Yeah, it was very solid.
Solid.
We were inclusive this week.
Yeah, and I'm trying to think of somebody else who could have made it. Oh, we'll talk about her later. There's politician you've probably heard made some remarks, kind of took over the internet. Uh, you know, maybe that was one of those situations where we tried to use too much inclusivity language the wrong way, but we just kind of flipped the script. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So she almost made it on here. Turtles being racist almost made it too. That was
Okay.
proven with
Yeah.
that Maxley show. So had some good stuff this week. Um, Boston Bruins almost got on here as well, and the Celtics. Boston in general, just they got shit
Boston
on
is
this
a
week.
city. Yeah.
I mean, Tom Brady's getting pissed on by Nikki Glazer, and you got the Boston Bruins getting pissed on by the Panthers, and then you got the Celtics getting their shit kicked out of them tonight. They'll still probably win in 5, but
Yeah.
gotta think. All right, it's time to head right into Twitter here. Let's keep this thing moving along. Did you order a Caniac combo by chance?
I did not. I just went for the 3-finger. I
Uh,
wasn't
if
too hungry.
if you killed the 6 right there in about
No,
37
yeah,
minutes, that's hey,
I
I'm not
might
gonna
not.
lie.
I might not. I wouldn't have made it through the. I would have. You would have seen me asleep right here.
Oh, you know
Like, is
what?
he
That might
still
make
with
good
us?
content. Did he freeze? No, he's just asleep.
No, he just fell asleep. Guy's an
It,
idiot.
it would be pretty funny. Your dad just picks up your headset. He's not here. All right.
Yeah, this guy's gone.
I'll solo child. I'll solo child. See what's going on. Yeah, we'll just kind of skim through the Jamal Murray stuff because it's at the time it was what was hot, and there was is he gonna get suspended? Is he not? Well, hate to spoil it, but he doesn't.
Nope.
He just acts like an asshole to the media, and that's what happens. This lady, she might know too much, but then again, she might know too little. That's for you to decide.
My boyfriend keeps texting me like, "Oh, where should we watch Game 6 tonight? Like, where should we watch the game?" Like, what game? Like, what game now are you talking? I thought the Masters was finished. Pretty sure the Super Bowl, I watched that already too. Like, pretty sure the Super Bowl's done. Like, what now, huh? Can a girl not just go for dinner without a game, without the little iPhone and the screens? Like, what are you talking about? Does it ever end? Does it ever end? What? My boyfriend.
I can't confirm it does not end, and then you just get right into next season.
Have some respect for hockey
Yeah.
and NBA playoffs. I mean, what's our problem? What it might be like Bill Burr says, women are upset because men can be happy doing the simplest shit.
Oh yeah,
And he
they
said,
can't fathom it.
yeah,
I'm
like
telling you.
you just sit there, like we just sit there and watch Call of Duty all day. How do you do that? That's pretty
You
simple. You sit your
yeah, you
ass on the
just sit.
couch, You pop a nice beer and you say, okay, I'm not doing anything for the next 8 hours. It's beautiful. Boom. Easy. I
Like
mean,
I was trying to explain to my girlfriend yesterday
Mhm.
the concept of like I told well we could do a shout out to the RK. If
hey,
you
I'd
know,
have bet. Hey,
we're getting engaged. But I was telling her
I
it
bet
just came up in conversation, and I'm like, oh yeah, like one of my friends got engaged, blah blah blah. She's like, oh, like that's cool. Like she's like, he's one of your friends. I'm like, yeah. She's like, you've never talked about him one time, and I'm like, yeah, like so what? She's like, so that's like one of your pretty good friends. I'm like, I mean, yeah, like I'd say so. And she's like, well, then why have you never talked about it? I'm like, I don't know, like. Doesn't just
never
like
come
come up
up.
in conversation. And I was trying to explain to her like you'll like guys friendships like they'll like ebb and flow sometimes of like you'll talk
Of
to a guy
course.
all the time, then you
Mhm.
won't talk to him a lot, and then they'll move back home, and then you'll hang out like every day for like 3 months, and then you'll go
Yeah.
back. Like you could not fathom that, like that level of simplicity with the friendship. Like, oh yeah, if you're here, cool, we'll hang out. If not, hey, no worries, I'll talk to you.
See you on the next one, brother.
Yeah, like
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
couldn't fathom that like that line of thinking. I was like, she was like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, if I'm not talking to you, like, you're not my friend anymore. Like, we're
What
not.
are we in elementary school? Like,
And I'm like, yeah, like, they're my friends, but
they got work and
like they
shit.
were really, yeah, like
Like,
they were, like, we were really good friends for like 2 years, and then like now we're not as good friends. But like, it's not like a bad thing.
it's not beef now.
It's
It's
not
not.
because they did something wrong or they forgot. Or yeah, she was like, if she was like, well, she was asking like when everyone's like birthday was.
Oh, jeez. Oh, we're
Like, I
losing
don't
that
fucking. And she's
battle.
like, when's Nick's birthday? I'm like, I don't know the day. It's like, I'll know when it's like around the day. Like, I'll be like,
Right.
because he'll probably say that they're doing something for his birthday. And I'm like, oh shit, his birthday's coming up. And then
Bang.
I'll remember. And then and I'm like, yeah, like so and so's birthday's in like June, and so and so's birthday's in this. And then she's like, you don't know the day? I'm like, no. She's like, if one of my friends forgot my birthday, like we're not friends. I'm like,
What is this? Jersey Shore?
I know that's just the girl brain though.
God damn.
Our guy brain, it's like literally, someone could not wish me a happy birthday, and I'd be like, they're probably busy with something.
Yeah. Hey, it's all right. Hey.
Or they'll hit me back 2 days later, like, oh yeah, it's always your birthday, man. Happy birthday. Hope all was up. I'd be like, I appreciate you, man.
Just
And then you
keep
just move
moving.
on. Yeah, like you just keep it pushing. Like, what are we like? We're starting beef for nothing?
I fear she.
Starting beef over happy birthdays?
I might have started a beef with her if I did her birthday present like I did yours, where I gave it like 2 months late or something. Like,
Oh no,
I mean, the shit
be
it might
over.
be World War
You might
III.
be dead.
Yeah, I might get a cease and desist. I
You
don't
might
know.
die.
Yeah, I might just get someone showing up at my window, like, okay, where do you want to be buried? Like, oh shit, just bury me ass up at a place park a bike.
Yeah.
That is
Oh yeah. I know.
pretty funny.
Really makes you think.
Because I'm not gonna lie, like I know your birthday, like where it is roundabout the same way. I'm like, I know it's like near the Super Bowl, bro. But like, if you're
Yeah.
asking me exactly, like, brother, I got so many different numbers going on in here.
Like,
I,
I don't have it in like I don't have
yeah,
that shit down in my calendar. Who
like you
gives a
said,
fuck?
you're talking with the boys, and all of a sudden, hey, I'm doing this for the birthday.
I
Okay,
was
cool.
like,
We're
hey,
in that
birthday coming
season.
up. Yeah, because
Bang.
most of the time it'll be like, oh yeah, not sure what I'm gonna do. Birthday's coming up, and it'll be like, oh yeah, like what day again? It'll be like,
Yeah,
oh yeah, it's on Sunday. I'm like, oh okay, sounds good. We just found out when his birthday was. Easy.
bang. And then everybody, the boys, easy money. It's all right. What do you want me to bring? Hey, bring some beers. All right, got it. Bring some bus. You got it. Like,
Yeah, easy.
I'm starting to
But
think maybe being a
most of
guy is pretty simple. Like,
it is, but I feel
we just
like
keep moving.
we complicate it sometimes. I feel like we complicate it for women sometimes. Like we just like every guy tries to be something that they're not to try and like get with a girl.
Oh
And they're really
shit.
not like that. And then they find out how simple we actually are, and she's like, "Wait, you'd rather just do all this stuff?" Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'd rather chill at home, drink some beer, watch some good sports than, go walk on the beach or go take a hiking trip or do something. Hey, call me lazy, call me a fat bastard, call me what you want, but
Yeah.
pretty simple. I got to give a shout out to my girl. She's when she comes over, we can actually sit down and watch like COD.
Oh
She's
shit.
she's fucking chilling, brother. She's like, all right, I'm either on my phone or she's like, that guy sucks. I'm like, that's Asen.
Yeah,
That's
that
that's
guy's shut. So
you're
there you
right.
go.
That guy
You are
sucks.
correct.
But yeah, I mean I think it more so maybe there's a thing where I feel like as a guy we don't think we're like the main character in everyone's story. Like we're the main character in our story, but like
Yeah.
everybody else got their life going on.
Everyone
Maybe
has their shit happening. Yeah, it could be.
Like
I
I
don't
just
know.
I've had a couple of friends though that I guess I've lost from college because they said like I got weird and didn't hit them up, and I'm like, we're not dating, so I just kind of assumed you're working, I'm working.
Yeah, it's like I'll hit you up when I hit you. Yeah, like
I hit you up to have beer, but I'm not gonna.
yeah.
I ain't got all
Like,
day
what
to
do you want me
text
to
you,
do?
brother.
Text you all day? Like,
Yeah, that's fucking weird. All right, I
I
ain't
don't
gonna
have
do
time for that shit.
it. I told somebody I was like, hey, if it makes you feel better, I text my mom, probably a couple friends. Like, there's
Yeah,
probably
like
3 or 4 people I text a week. Like,
bro,
it's
it's
not
all good.
it's not high school where I'm sitting there popping up. Like, I don't think I have one Snapchat streak anymore because I just fuck it. I'm like, eh. What do I got to take a picture of? A
Literally.
laptop at work, like coffee cup. I'm not getting to that age where I'm taking a picture of the coffee cup and hashtag morning ritual or some shit. Nah,
Yeah.
I'm not that old yet. All right, let's just keep it moving. I'm
Keep
getting
pushing.
crazy, but this lady, I mean, I
On something.
understand what you're saying, but at the same time, chill out, okay?
Yeah.
Like, have some respect. If we're watching NASCAR, you can have that attitude. That's fine. Indy 500, you can talk that shit. I mean, if we're watching the NHL playoffs and people are just getting laid out on the ice, and you're like, why are we watching this? Like that right
Yeah.
there, the ending
I
of
can
the
see that.
ending of the Bees game, like that. It's a
Want some more of
6-1
that.
though. Yeah, like I don't get that in the NFL anymore. Mamby pamby. We not do this one. This guy's crazy. He runs like a conservative dating site, and he's got. We'll watch it. Fuck it. I'll let him speak for himself. He goes a little rogue in his promotions. It doesn't really promote his app, but I don't know what the game of it is, but
So I always keep this fake Hollywood money in my car. So when a homeless person asks for money, then I give them like a fake $5 bill. So I feel good about myself. They feel good. And then when they go to use it, they get arrested. So I'm actually like helping clean up the community, getting them off the street.
Jesus Christ.
like what the fuck, dude?
Damn. All
Hey,
right.
no. You
There
got
you
any
go.
change? I don't. Okay.
Nope.
Sorry about it.
Sorry.
I mean that's diabolical.
Thanks for saving the community.
How much do you spend on fake money? You got to spend real
Gotta
money to
be.
get fake money.
You do, but it's got to be less than what the real money would be. Has to be.
I don't remember if we did it on the pod, but have you seen the price of? Remember when we were in elementary school and they had that fake money account?
Mm-hmm.
It's more expensive than just giving the kids change.
Yeah.
Like a stack
just
of 100 pennies is like $10.
Yeah. But like, let's just get 100 pennies as $1. So what are we doing?
Here we go. Like that somebody pointed out, they're like, these are the people that are teaching your kids spending
Yeah.
$10 for something that's $1. So just it kind of hits home. You're like,
But no, yeah, it makes sense.
yeah. Like those training clocks, like $25.
Yeah.
You can go get a regular clock with numbers for like $5.
Yeah. Makes you think. Makes you think.
All right. All right. This was talk about Jackass of the Week. I don't know if you heard Austin Rivers' remarks on the Pat McAfee show about NBA players.
I'd seen this go viral.
Yeah, he said he could take, quote, 30 players right now in the NBA and throw them in the NFL. You cannot take 30 NFL players and put them in the NBA. Dan Orlovsky was right on it. Said, all right, you fucker, got a list for you. His list might be the weirdest list of all time. I'm not. He picked some very interesting players,
Okay.
which we'll get down to. That's kind of foreshadowing for Dan's list. This one was pretty interesting. It said the top 10 states. Sorry, I'm dyslexic. Top 10 states in all-time sports betting handle. Obviously, California cannot be included because we can't sports bet. We can do prize picks, which I guess is betting on stat line, but you can't bet on the. I don't understand the.
Yeah, you can't like
honestly.
cook up some parlays and shit. Can't bet on everything.
It's just ass.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Yeah, Jersey, New York, sure. Nevada, no shit. You know, might happen to be sportsbook capital. I'm surprised Ohio didn't make it in here. It's interesting. Zona's cooking up some mad shit. Colorado's smoking that good kush, and I guess just putting parlays out like no one's business. Maybe Coach Prime's doing a lot of those. Maybe his son's doing a lot
Yeah,
of
maybe.
possibly. You got to wonder. Illinois, I mean, you probably just got nothing else better to do, so you're just like,
Facts.
fuck it. Iowa yards per season. Yeah, we're putting under on that.
Let's go under everything on Iowa
Yeah.
offense.
Under points, under everything. I might do that this year. Just take a trip to Vegas, and when we take the Stooge Experience trip to Vegas, just go to the sports book.
Just
Iowa
go straight
points
unders
offense.
everywhere.
I'm gonna do under everything, and I'm gonna come back and get my money in about a
Yeah.
year. Yeah, and then fucking Michigan, bastards. All right. This is a tough one. We got one every week. Obviously, start one, bench one, cut one. BO4 Dashy, MW2 Scrap, Vanguard Cell.
Mm.
God.
I'm gonna start BO4 Dashy. I'm going to bench MW2 Scrap, and I'm gonna cut Vanguard Celium.
I think I'm starting BO4 Dashy. I'm benching Vanguard Cell, and I'm cutting Scrap.
I feel like Celium has better games than Vanguard.
He was MVP in Vanguard, no?
I know, but I feel like he wasn't.
I mean, if you could give me, if there was
That
MW3
good,
Cell,
though.
I'll take him too.
Like I
Because the
feel like
only reason I'm not going MW2 Scrap is because it's a game where you had to only hit like 2 bullets. Vanguard was kind of like that too, though.
yeah.
I mean, but you had to hit like at least 3.
Like it just depends what you want in your damn team.
I mean, Celium's one of the
Because like
hardest. to kill.
Dashy's year is a 5v5 game, so it's like hard to.
And he's hitting the Tempest, and he's just going.
Yeah,
through.
it's hard. It's hard to compare like a 5v5 COD versus a 4v4 COD.
That's a good point. Eras are different. I kind of just feel like if I have Dashy starting and I have Cell on the bench, if I need to like pull Cell off the bench, I'm not getting 2 main ARs coming off the bench.
Yeah.
Like I feel like Scrap and Dashy is just 2 main, so it's like, okay, what are we? Someone's got to be a flex. But then again, Bruce in BO4, I believe, was
He was flex, yeah.
Tough one.
Yeah.
Good. That's a long neck. God damn. All right. Keep it moving. Not sure how this always hits my algorithm, but got some shitty content. Approximately 70% of users in the world do not use toilet paper. Now,
What did they use?
that's where the big questions go. So, do we account wet wipes and dude wipes perhaps in?
Yeah, into the equation.
Are they their own category? Where does a bidet fit in this situation?
Yeah.
So,
all these are factors that, we'd like to know.
Yeah. So, I mean, I think that the numbers here are skewed. I think we might have some mail-in votes here that are not accounted, that are counted, but we don't really know how they got
Yeah.
shit. I mean, 70% of the I mean, a bidet, I'm not going to say it's not a fun, it's liberating.
Yeah.
And it does save you money. And they did make those pretty available during COVID. Couldn't buy toilet paper, but you could buy that damn bidet.
Yeah.
Attach that to your toilet, $25.99. Boom, you're in business. All you need is a nice little screwdriver. Put your hook up to the water and feeling good.
Easy.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of questions I have for this. I'm glad just looking at this picture, I could tell this guy. This is one of those guys. He knows his shit. Like
Yeah.
sweat shorts, holding the TP. We're not kind of death gripping it, so we're not killing the fibers here. We're just kind of delicately letting it know we're there, but not,
Yeah.
digging in. I mean, shit, that might be a $5 roll. We don't know. All right. This is exactly what I've been looking for a while. Bob Iger announces that Marvel Studios will reduce their output to 2 to 3 movies and 2 TV shows per year. Thank you.
Yeah.
I want quality.
We could bump those down even more, honestly.
Yeah, give me
one to 2 movies, 1 show.
That's
Thank
good.
you.
I'll take it. Just make them good.
Make them good, though. Yeah, make them good.
I'm sick and tired of hearing about all these series come out, and they're like, well, we did them during COVID, and we want to rush them. I'm like, all right, well, let's just throw those out, okay? They sucked. And let's kind of bridge back. Because now we're having to say, well, let's go back to the Infinity War era. And it's like, well, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not mad about it, but you can't tell me we're moving forward.
No, facts.
New shit sucks. And I won't watch it. Well, God watching, dead watching it. I don't know how this guy did it. Apparently, a dedicated Firefox user kept 7,500 tabs open continuously for 2 years.
Damn.
Refused to restore my sessions that I've had going for 2+ years, over 7K tabs down the drain. My computer, if I leave
Yeah,
about
like, how
20
is-
tabs open, is restarting. So
Yeah, how is the computer not blowing up?
what are you looking at with over 7K tabs? I don't want. You know what? Maybe I don't want to know what's
Yeah.
going on that. That
Yeah,
might
we
be.
don't. Yeah, we don't want that.
Maybe they had to turn this individual's search history into the authorities. They're like, there's 7K
Potentially.
tabs. We can't have that.
Potentially, yeah.
Can't have it. Maybe they're cooking up parlay. 7K. Hey, if you got 7K tabs open and you're cooking up a parlay, I'm trusting that thing. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you know what you're doing. I mean, you have to. You've seen the future. Shout out Firefox. That's good shit. I did not know a browser could do that. Chrome, I don't think Chrome can do that. And if there's anyone who has
Yeah, let us
had
know.
that many tabs open, first of all, why? You need to tell us if you have done it and why you did it.
Yeah.
Okay. Like
We need an
I got
explanation.
so many questions. And how did you not have your computer just say, yeah, this program's not running? We're tapping out. Yeah, I mean, it's what we said. We just talked about it. Rashid Rice is under investigation for allegedly hitting a photographer at a club in Dallas.
Yeah, not alleged.
Yeah, it's not alleged. They've
Being
come
shit out of
forward and
people.
said, yeah, he texted the guy and said, what did he text him? I'm curious about that. Did he text him and say, if you show up here, I'm gonna beat your ass, and he showed up anyways?
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, if he did, more power. I mean, hey, you just told him what was going to go down. Fair enough. Why are we fighting with photographers? You won the Super Bowl. It's not like you lost it. What are we?
Yeah.
Why? What are you going to do if you do lose? I mean,
Yeah, these are all. I mean, I guess we'll never
Might be-
know.
Might be a crazy situation. I love that JJ Watt just had to respond, and the picture that they had for. I mean, fuck, this was a bad look for JJ.
Yeah,
Not
this is
great.
terrible.
But they just tweeted right back. He's pissed off. Said, "You don't got a job in either right now. Go ahead and try it." He did give context to it and said he was squatting pretty heavy because I don't know if you've heard he's going to be a reserve player, break glass if the Texans need him to make a playoff push.
Okay.
So he's working out this year like
Yep.
he's still playing. So he was squatting. I think Pat McAfee said 6 plates on each side. Gets done with that, sees this tweet. His boys are hitting him up, and he says, "I got to defend the NFL and just shoot this thing off." He didn't read the context about it. Austin wasn't saying he could go play in the NFL. I hope not, because I mean, if you see him across the middle, I'm lighting his ass up. Like,
There you go.
it's disrespect. I mean, why can't we just have you each got
Can
your
we
own
just
talent?
be friends?
Yeah, like, why? What do we? Just why?
Yeah.
I don't get it. Always got to do some stupid shit. Yeah, Connor unmasked it about the turtles, so we have to watch. I don't know if you've seen it, but it has to be done.
There have been some
Shout out Pat
videos I've
McAfee
seen
show.
on the internet with sea turtles and how they respond to certain colors. So we might have to deep there.
Okay, is that right?
That's the truth. Right? That's where
Wait, turtles are racist.
That's where it's come from. I know you've seen the video. We got the same algorithm.
Yeah, I know.
You've seen it.
Well, I know you have bright lights on the beach.
Hold on.
Mating season.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
there's some deep rooted,
Run
It
it
is
up,
May
Bob.
7th, 2024. And I just learned turtles are racist.
I know.
What?
Turtles are racist.
Makes sense.
I'm not saying that.
Franklin
I
the
want you to
turtle?
the conclusions.
Jesus.
Franklin, like the book?
He was very inclusive.
He's a racist
was.
man?
No,
Yeah,
no,
he's
no.
a very inclusive turtle.
Was
The
he
Ninja
this-
Turtles are
was
racist?
Franklin this guy?
Give me my straw. Look at this. Look at this.
I don't know.
What?
Whoa!
That's a white person that's getting attacked.
Nah.
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
Wow.
Give me my straws.
Uh-oh.
Give me my plastic straws.
No, they just like to eat tape. That's what happened.
I
What?
don't know. That's pretty damning.
Yeah.
That's a jab right
Oh
there.
my God. Look at it. It utilized
Oh my
Oh.
God.
one attack.
Oh, white shoes. Sorry, excuse me, sir.
Sir,
Table's right this way.
paper
Follow me,
straw. Paper straw.
please.
Oh,
That's
All
not a
right.
good
Wow.
look.
I didn't
Okay.
see that. I've never seen that video. Now,
Not a good look at all.
It's not a good. I mean, fucker's just gonna see my water bottle and be like,
Yeah, and challenge that.
think this shit's sweet. I mean, it happens. I mean, of course there are reports saying that turtles, when they see the color black, they think it's scary because it's a shadow and it shows
Yeah.
danger. But I mean, that evidence is
So they
pretty.
say.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Alleged.
All right, I'm supposed to interpret what's going on with the turtle. So can I have my straw back now? Can I
Yeah,
have it?
please.
Okay. I'm sick and tired of going to a nice restaurant and that you're in for a good dining experience. And they bring you a nice drink. You want to start off the night with a soda. You don't want to start off the night with a cocktail like an asshole. You want
Sure.
to kind of change it up. And then they just give you some damn paper straw, but they don't ask you if you want it, so they just drop it in there before they hand it over. And they got a couple people to go get tables. They bring it to you, and that thing is just soaked.
Yeah.
Like, well, this is a piece of shit. That's good. Love that. So now I can ask for my straw, and I can show the video and be like, look, I demand, like, I need my straw. Okay, like, I'm not fighting for this. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I didn't even think Franklin the Turtle's involved in this. And
I know.
Turtle.
Yeah.
Where do sea turtles fall in this? Do they have a
They're in
part?
there too, for sure.
Think so. So Crush and Squirt
Probably.
are sons of bitches. It really be your own. Yeah, we have a couple about this, but Netflix edited out Kim K getting booed at the Tom Brady roast. She got booed bad. Like, it
Damn.
was the roast master had to pop up and say, "Hey, stop booing," because people were
They were
not.
just
I mean,
getting her.
why the hell was she like? What are you doing?
Yeah. Why are you
What?
here?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, neither
I
do
don't know.
I. I'm at a loss.
I have no clue of all the people you want to go roast. Like, I don't get it. But I never have gotten it. So, what are you gonna do? And of course, we had to have Will Compton's response to Austin Rivers. Always got to have Big Will.
All right. So basically, Austin Rivers went on the Pat McAfee show and spewed some nonsense about how you could take 30 NBA players and throw them in the NFL, but you couldn't take 30 NFL players and throw them in the NBA. I get it. Let's take a fucking moment. Don't go too hard on him. That is fucking insane.
Just for clarification, he has a turtle riding shotgun with him, so
Okay.
he's just making sure. Hey,
Sounds good.
there's
Yeah.
a bottle down there. Don't you fucking
Don't
do
chow
it.
that.
Don't chow that. I know you want to.
The NFL would produce a better roster for the basketball court than the NBA would produce for the gridiron. And it's not close. Here's what I'll say.
Let's just think about this. Who's your starting five from the NFL? Like, I know Micah Puka, definitely. CJ's a pretty good hooper from what I've heard.
Okay.
They said Cup could do it, but throw him in
Well,
as
my
kind
thing
of
is, like, what are we
man.
talking about here? Like, would those 5 people have to go and play NBA players? They lose by 100 points.
Yeah, but then with the NBA players, if they had to build a team to then play in the NFL,
Yeah, they get annihilated because they would
Sure.
have no, but they'd have no one to play. Like, skill position, like, maybe you'd have a chance.
they don't have anyone to block.
They have no linemen. Like, it's just over. Like, it's just
That's kind of
Jokic.
where Will's
It's just Jokic by himself, just trying to block everyone.
Christ.
Yeah.
1v5.
He'd just be screwed.
There are some athletes, great,
brings that
unreal
up.
fucking aliens in the NBA. A few probably could
Wemby.
play in the NFL
Maybe Wemby
if
could
they
block.
switch up their mentality a
Although
little
going to
bit.
the leg.
But
Tough.
when it comes to basketball in the NBA, much more skill required in that sport than football. But if we're talking physical ability, it's not even fucking close, boys. We're talking bigger, faster, stronger, more explosive, more power output, better change of direction. Yes, this is a fresh fucking fade I just got today. But I'm telling you, and you might be thinking, come, what are you talking about? Like, you can't play ball. You can't do X, Y, and Z. Look, I'm a different kind of specimen. My genetics might not translate to the basketball court as well, but there ain't nobody in the NBA seeing me between the tackles. There ain't no.
I don't know anybody in the NBA that's going to want to see that guy between the tackles. I'm just
Yeah, I
saying.
mean, that's fair enough.
I mean, I understand it's a funny argument, but like, anyone who takes it serious, like you just got to understand. There's just different cats. Sure, like if you had to put Vince Wilfork on the basketball court, maybe not doing the greatest. You put any basketball player against Vince Wilfork that's not named Shaq.
I mean, yeah.
He's
Yeah.
splitting the double team. He might be able to get through Shaq just because it's a different game.
Yeah, probably. Now, I think it might be. It's definitely an easier transition from the
Okay.
NBA to the NFL. I'd say.
Fair.
I'd say it's an easier transition. Like, I think people forget how big these NBA guys are actually. So, like, think about who's the biggest, baddest safety in the game right now. Well, what's DK Metcalf? 6'4", 2.
6'4", like 215,
Okay,
220.
I pulled this up as reference. Anthony Edwards, 6'4", 225.
Yeah, Ant's a specimen.
Like, would he be a freak? Like,
he would. No, he
jumping
would.
over people, like he'd be insane, right? Like,
You
so
think
that's
he
why.
could come down with it though? Like, could he take the hit coming down?
Why not? Like, they're not hitting people that fucking hard nowadays. They're not doing shit. No one's really in the 90s. Sure, like people are getting lit the fuck up. Like nowadays, people aren't. You're not even allowed to tackle a quarterback. You're about to ban hip drop tackling. This would be the time to do it. If you are an NBA guy and you want to get out there, this is your chance because you're not allowed to hit anyone.
Dude, what if that happened? What if LeBron retires and he says, "I'm going to the NFL"?
Fuck it, yeah.
It's safer. And
now LeBron, he's a whole lot of legs. Like that, he's 6'9". Like that's
big boy.
People wouldn't even like be able to fathom it. Really, they're like, oh, that's a fucking massive human being. But like, I think some of the skill guys, like, I think a lot of guys could maybe come out. They'd have to like learn. Like, you got to learn how to run routes and do releases and stuff. But just on the like body types, I mean, yeah, you could go back and forth. It's not like.
That's a good point.
There's just less NBA guys that could play line.
Right. Okay.
Because you don't need those body types in the NBA. Like, you just don't need that shit.
That's a good point.
To be big in the NBA, you have to be over 7 feet. Like, you don't have 7-foot linemen, really. Like,
yeah, the quarterback's fucked.
Yeah, you'd be done.
You are so screwed. Like, Coach, my blind side is secured, but I cannot throw a slant to that left because
Coach, I can't see shit.
I got Stifle Tower in front of me, and I just, can't see over the Great Wall here. The horizon. I can't find it. It's a good point. I mean, I feel like I called this from the beginning. You could tell me if I'm wrong, but I think I said that TikTok was going to sue the U.S. government because forcing someone to sell a consumer good is unconstitutional.
Yes.
You just can't. This isn't Caesar where you could just decide, you're fucked.
Yeah.
It's not how this works. I kind of think that the court case is going to rule in favor of TikTok. Like,
yeah, probably.
It's unconstitutional. You can't force the sale. But what do we know? We're dumb stooges, and we don't
know a damn thing.
Figured it from the first day, but that's all right. Speaking of mini golf, we've all been pissed at mini golf, but boy, there's nothing. I mean, this one might take the cake. Bang! Oh, there it is. Oh, don't take out the cacti.
That was perfect. That was goddamn the most perfect thing ever.
Well, I'm perfect. If it was perfect, it'd be in the hole.
That's perfect.
Correct.
That's the thing.
That was
so.
as perfect as that shot.
You maybe could have. You want to get perfect, you could have bounced it off the rock because then you'll get more velocity going back.
There's a lot of different things you could have done.
Just 2-putt it and move on. Like,
yeah, tap it in, bro, and fucking regain.
Yeah.
Hit a quick little regain.
Yeah. I see. If I play this guy at mini golf and he's losing it right here, I'm trolling him out. I'm psyching him out. Like, couldn't do a hole in one, huh? Fucking do it. I had to do a little deuce right there, a little deucer. All right.
Yeah.
For sure. Not elite. Got it.
All right, it's fine. No big deal. Life goes on. One day at a time.
This is the guy when they tell you that gambling addiction's a problem. He's a definition.
Yeah.
This guy loses a parlay. Most people, like, if we lose a parlay, it sucks, but I'll be fine. This guy might.
Life's over.
he might go assault a turtle, which
Yeah.
might have good reason to. Don't know. Yeah, just in hold. Wow. Ryan Garcia just kind of chirping some more about the fight. It's pretty funny.
If I was on steroids, I would have been in way better shape. It was literally drinking every day, smoking weed every
saw you a
single
couple
day. I
times.
didn't stop.
Now, the counter argument to that is if you were taking some sort of like a peptide or some sort of HGH, you would have, or a steroid actually, that's what got the Liver
Mhm.
King caught, is
Yep.
because you look like you got fat right there because you can't get rid of it. So that part of the argument doesn't really work.
Not even till the fucking day of the fight. Drink. And I got in there high as fuck and I beat his ass. I was so
I thought you can't
Do they not
smoke
test for
before
that
your
either?
fight because
I don't know.
some might say that's an advantage because one, I'm calm, but two, like maybe I'm not feeling pain as much, so that cross you through doesn't hurt as much. You know what I mean? Like I'm
Yeah, I'm not
numb.
really sure.
I don't know. I
I
mean,
think he's just a D1
he's just better.
yapper, bro.
He's a better fighter. There's no question.
I
But
think he just loves yapping too. He's just gonna say whatever. Just trying to get clips.
yeah, hey, I respect it. You know, chase the money. That's about all I got for it. I mean, you were the better fighter. There's no question. You're more aggressive, but I'm more apt to believe, based on what I saw, like if you're telling me that you would have come in underweight if you were doing roids versus not, it's like McGregor went out with an ankle injury at 135 within about half a year at 205. So
Yeah.
that's not how that whole process
It's not how it
works.
should work.
It's not how that works. If you're taking hydroxycut double, then yes, you'll come in underweight, no question.
Sure.
But no, if you're just taking roids, that would not be the outcome. I don't remember what this is. Yeah, and clearly the video's gone. So all right, it's a good deal. Oh, this is perfect. I mean, Greta does look like she's the type of girl to remind a teacher about the homework before class ends.
100%.
We've all had that girl in class. Like,
Nothing worse.
you gotta collect the homework. Would you shut the book up? Like,
Yeah, that shit will just piss you off.
what do you gain from it?
Just getting their points, I guess. They just love it.
All
Love
right,
that stuff.
Sally, you got a 5 out of 5 and a fucking stamp. Like, if that's what gives you dopamine, I mean, geez,
Yeah.
sad
Feel
existence.
bad for you, yeah.
Sad existence. I mean, she does look like that though, especially with like the knit
Oh,
shirt.
totally.
Like,
Totally.
she's and she's.
Without a doubt.
Did we need 8 or 10 citations? Was it? It should be 10. Like, okay, let me just you put on this paper 5 to 8, and so I'm making sure. Like, I'd like to vote to kick her off the island, please. Like to have her transferred out of this class, please, or at least transfer me something. Yep, Jamal Murray fined 100,000. Boo hoo. A24 has reportedly stopped developing their Friday the 13th prequel called Crystal Lake. I mean, we don't need any more.
R.I.P. Yeah, I
We-
mean, like, how many of these movies can we make? So glad we're pulling the plug on one of them.
Honestly, I lost interest after I figured out you can't kill them. So I could stick a rebar through you, and like, let's just say I do the strongest weld. I put a freaking I-beam through you. You're just gonna phase out of it.
Yep.
The hell's the point? Like, with a long ass beating, I could break a freaking golf club over your head. You could be bleeding out, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden you're just behind me. Like, stupid. Yeah, just Draymond talking about it's crazy how people just automatically start calling for suspensions these days. Like, I really don't understand it. Well, Draymond, it's not surprising that you don't understand it because you thought you could punch someone in the nuts. What's the problem? Come on,
Can't do it.
can't do it. Especially the king. Are you kidding me? Jeez, have some respect.
Yeah, Draymond isn't allowed to talk for
No,
anything.
I'm not taking his opinion on it. Some might say it's like asking OJ if you know what the evidence should be damning. You know, some might say. I'm not saying it. I'm saying some might. You know,
Some could.
Some could. It's possible. It's plausible. Josh Hart's got some good one-liners, man.
Like what is
They asked him like what makes him tired.
Mm-hmm.
the thing in life?
Oh, they're doing it right now.
Even unrelated to basketball.
Probably us.
No, my wife arguing with me. That makes me extreme.
Man, we know when if you agree with your girl, like you just get a different tired. Like
He's so fucked when he gets home.
yeah, he's
He's done.
funny
for.
though, right?
He's about to get one of these. He's gonna get real tired.
Babe, I played 45 minutes. Well, guess what? You're about to play a whole overtime.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. It's like a court. It's like sometimes going to court. Like there's
It's like, what are we
there's
doing
just
here?
articles that are getting cited and evidence that's getting presented to the jury. There's not even a jury there. Somehow there is. Like
Yeah.
my dog somehow is in the jury. Like fuck. Part of the team. What are we doing? Operations breaking. Thankfully, the weird reporter, Greg Doyle, has been suspended and won't attend Fever games this season after being a creep to Caitlin Clark.
Thank you. Get him out.
Why you gotta like why? Weird people. Oh, this guy. Okay, I respect this kid because look, if he's going out, well then you know what? You know what? I'm going out challenge. I'm going out. I'm challenged. Yeah. Oh, let him have it. Oh. Okay.
He gave it a try and hit nothing.
Hey, knocked himself down though. That's the thing.
Hit absolutely nothing.
He leaves with his pride though. Threw the shirt off and said it's time. It's good stuff. This guy was like, I did not get paid to fight this kid. I'm out of here. This is just a stupid thing I saw. It's when a blind person reads a scary Braille book. How does that actually work?
Like reading Braille?
Well, no, like a scary book. Like
I don't think it does. Honestly, there's no way.
There's
no way it would.
After watching this video, I was curious. I'm like, what? Like,
I don't think it would hit.
What do you do? Like, you change the material so it just like feels. I don't know.
Maybe.
Reading Braille, I've seen Braille. I don't understand any of it. I've tried.
I don't know what's going on.
I've looked at it and I'm like, maybe it looks kind of like letter. No, nothing. Nothing. Yeah, so reports are circulating that Garcia's tests came back negative for anabolic steroids. Yeah, but it still had that.
Yeah.
Australian. I mean, it sounds like ostrich to me. I mean, there are people smarter than me who know these names. I know.
Yeah. Someone will get to the bottom of it.
I know what my eye test says. Okay, he didn't look like someone who's just been smoking and drinking tequila the whole time.
No, not at all.
Not. I can find that down at the bar. Okay, doesn't look like that. That guy looked pretty sharp. There's a movie in the works about a younger Sly and the dramatic journey it took to get Rocky made. Peter Farley, I guess.
Yeah.
That's a weird way to spell Farley. Sorry, Peter. No offense. Is set to direct with casting now underway. I mean, we have to have Sly in it, right?
Maybe not.
I fear I might not watch.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what he'd be in it.
I got my fill from the Rocky series, you know. Like I don't think I need any more.
I don't think I do either. When in doubt, whenever I'm feeling it, I'll just go back and watch it. You know.
Oh, I gotta watch. It's one of the ones on the list with my girlfriend, but we still got that issue where we fall asleep during the movie. So we did decide though. Maybe the answer is we can't watch night movies. If we want to pay attention, you got to do a day movie.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, or got to do like a. You know, like a weekend, like a Saturday, like we're gonna watch.
Like the day, like we'll do a little binge of the.
We're gonna watch some movies, yeah.
I think so. I think I need to accomplish this before the 4th of July because when I turn on Living in America, and I will. I have to order the
Yeah, you got to be locked in.
the Apollo trunks.
Sure.
Live
in America.
Might need the top hat too. You, I want you.
I want you.
Just
It's a classic.
it's just a great time. I mean, this is just, I don't know what you call it, but apparently Sexy Red sat next to an old man on her flight and made him a fan. I mean, you don't, why do you gotta show the money? Like, he's just,
Looking
I'm
for
telling
the
you
hose,
right
nice.
now, this flight is either coming or going to Utah based on this gentleman right here.
Yeah.
Why do we gotta be,
Why does she have just cash?
great question. I don't know. But he decided to write down his thoughts. That's how I know he's from Utah, because he's writing down his thoughts first.
Yeah.
Just listen to a bunch of your songs. Great stuff. My fave is Looking for the Hose.
Nice.
It's good job, brother.
Same.
It's like a 5th grade book report.
Shit is hilarious.
Oh my god. That's comedy. All right. I mean, this is just Little League Baseball at its finest. Here's the thing. I blame the batter. Because they teach you in baseball, they say it is the batter's job to get out of the catcher's way. Now, coaches will teach you to make it difficult on the catcher. So you
Is it
try
the
to get out of
batter's
the way
job? But he
slow.
doesn't have to leave. But he can't leave the box though.
No, he can.
But like not.
The pitch is out.
Yeah, but not like that quick. Like, but he could also stay in the box. Like he doesn't have to leave the box.
I mean, it's
He can just
your
do
choice
whatever.
whether you want to.
I always thought the catcher had to move away, and it was like if the batter went out of his way to move in front of the catcher, then it's his fault. But like it's the catcher's job to like, you know, find a way to throw around him. Yeah, he's got a way to throw. He's got to find a way to throw around him.
But it's also your job to give him a throwing lane. Like,
yeah,
maybe that's just the Little League rules that I was remembering, so maybe that's just bullshit. But I do remember one of the rules was like, hey, if there's something like that, yeah, you have to get out of the way, but take your time getting out of the way.
Yeah.
I mean, how bad? I mean, your guy's going to be safe at third. I promise you. Actually, he doesn't even go. He goes back to second. The hell? Look at this. There's nobody going.
To look at batter interference rule right now. The batter's box belongs to the hitter. Fact or fiction? Well, just fucking tell me the answer.
Find out in next week's episode. 6 p.m. Eastern.
There are 3 ways a batter can commit batter's interference.
Okay.
Backswing interference, interfere with the play at the plate, interfere with the catcher's throw. A batter should not interfere with the catcher's fielding or throwing by leaning over home plate. A batter shall not interfere with the catcher's fielding or throwing by making any other movement, including follow-through interference, which hinders action at home plate, or failing to make a reasonable effort to vacate a congested area when there is a throw to home plate and there is time for the batter. Well, that's throw to home plate. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for when we're trying to throw down at third.
Throw down at third.
Where's that?
Now that I see it more, since the batter didn't go from second to third, I think he just hates this kid and just popped him in the face.
When a base runner is stealing and the catcher comes up quickly with a throw in attempt to retire the runner, the batter cannot in any way impede the catcher's effort intentionally or unintentionally.
So this is batter's interference.
On a steal of second, which wasn't this, you don't often see interference because the catcher has a clear line of sight. Rarely does the batter's swing pull him off balance, causing him to step on or across the plate. When moving, the batter can easily bump. Okay. Yeah, but I want to go to... Okay.
Go to third.
When a runner is attempting to steal up third, this is when an umpire needs to concentrate and watch for batter's interference. That's where a right-handed batter is standing, and you can't expect the batter to simply disappear. This is where it becomes a little bit tricky. There's a common misconception that if a batter remains in the batter's box, he cannot be called for interference. That is not true. The batter's box is not a safe haven, but the batter cannot just disappear. The play happens so fast that the batter may not even know a play is on until the ball whizzes past the batter's ear, i.e., kid getting fucking shelled in the face. What can the umpire do? Judgment call. Look for an overt action by the batter. Sometimes a bad throw is just a bad throw. But if the catcher's throw is disrupted in any way, regardless of intent, it has to be called. If the batter remains still, he is probably not interfering. But if it were me, I'd duck.
Let's see. By those rules, let's see if this kid gets in the way of the throw here at third. Let's see if he impedes it. He had time to make a move.
I think the catcher thought he was just gonna stand there. So then he tried to go left of him, and then
just missed. Tried to go
Who
right.
was
He
he
tried to go over
throw-
the right shoulder.
Who's he throwing at?
That's
Is there a runner on third that we can't see that's just taking a weird?
Oh,
Yeah, like is there?
There might be, or is that the coach? I couldn't tell.
It's
Because
got to
there's
be a
something right
runner
at the
because the
top of
coach
the
wouldn't stand
screen
there.
here.
But his
You never
guy isn't
know.
even
Some of the
at the
coaches-
bag. He's just throwing that shit over there. I don't know.
He might just hate this guy. That might be the thing. He's just like, we talk shit at school. Fuck you. You're getting hit in the head. Let's just take a second, though. These are the nicest Little League fields I've seen in a very long time. Like, what? Where was this?
Yeah, on this one, it's like the batter does not have to vacate the box to open a throwing lane, but he cannot make any other movement that hinders the catcher's play. So technically, he
don't
like
have to
walks
leave the box.
backwards.
Yeah.
So they'd probably call it interference because he walked backwards into it. But if he just like swung and literally stood one step
Where he
closer
was.
to where he was right now, he'd probably be chill.
Yeah, he does actually take a step back. I didn't realize it swung.
Yeah.
Yeah, he catches it,
Like,
takes a step
And then he
back.
took this, like if he just would have stayed, like he probably would have been good. But he just
Got clocked.
He just ate that shit.
All right. Good shit. That's good. That's good investigation from the Stooges there. Now we
go.
know.
That's what we do.
Glad I learned something from Little League. You know, I didn't think I learned shit. This is kind of like it says, just a shit post. But it's true. I mean, if you think about it back in your day playing Pokemon, I mean, the evolution's pretty good. You know, you start out as a little Glock, you know, a little AK. We got a minigun. Boom. Magikarp, I mean, the fucker splash. And we all remember the strategy is you have him in the middle of the battle first. You have him start off. Then your second turn, immediately pull his ass back. Bring out a stronger monster, finish fight. He gets XP. Bada bing, bada boom.
Easy peasy.
But I mean, it is crazy. I mean, he goes from a little squirt gun to just a fucking tank.
X.
You get that Gyarados, that's some good dopamine right there.
Yeah,
When you
I
get
guess
that
as a
evolution
monster.
screen. That's a dog. Good days. All right. We got live footage of Rasheed Rice. What happened with the photographer? You could see we might have used a little grayscale here. Camera adds a couple pounds. So this is live footage of what happened here. See his cameraman.
You bastard!
That's not funny.
This has cost about £3,000.
I paid for it.
And you've just done that to me.
I thought you were my sister. Oh my god.
Thought you were my sister? That's what he went with? That's the line he tried to roll through?
His brain scrambled. So what do we got? Oh, that's what my
This guy
sister
don't
told
know shit, bro. This guy's lost.
I've never actually watched the rest of it, and we're not gonna. It's a minute and 3 seconds that I'll never
Yeah.
get back.
Never ever.
All I needed was the initial pushing. That's all I needed. All right. See who's got the big money here. You one shot, lay up 50K, make it, 100K, 500K top of the key, a wing 3-pointer, $1 million. I mean, what are we defining as top of the key, though?
Like, yeah. Like a top of the key
Like an
3-pointer?
elbow? That's what I'm asking. Like a.
Or like just.
Because why would it? There's no way.
Like a deep 2?
That's what I'm thinking. Because if it was that, why would it be worth less than a wing 3 when top of the key 3 would be a harder shot? It's a longer shot.
I'm just gonna make a layup and get 50K and go home. That's what I'm gonna do.
I might just take a free throw.
I'm either doing a layup or I'm shooting a 3-pointer.
Shit.
I'm definitely not doing the free throw. Because the layup is a guarantee.
Right, guaranteed.
It's a guarantee 50K. The free throw is like realistically, we're a 50% free throw shooter. Like
Yeah.
when it's all said and done, especially if you know money's on the line, you'll hit about half of them, maybe. So you get only 50K more for 50% less likely option. I'd rather just do the other two or
take the
just do the
higher one.
layup. Because like how much worse are you at shooting a 3 than a free throw? Like it's like not going to be as big of a difference as the 100% chance layup to the 50% chance.
I'm curious, do I get a chance to warm up first? Or am I literally ice cold, take one shot? That's tougher.
Yeah.
But if you get a chance to warm up a little bit, then I'll take the 3-point. I mean, if I had to choose between top of the key or the wing 3, I'll just take the wing 3 for the mill. Like,
yeah, you might as well just do the
take my
mill.
chances.
Because it's literally one, like, if it's top of the key, so it's like a deep 2, it's like 2 steps further back for a 500K more chance.
Might as well try
You
it.
might as well do the mill. I think that your best bet is either do the layup or shoot for the million.
I like it.
One of the two.
I like it. I like it. I like it. All right. We're getting to the nitty gritty. Good chat. All right. Next. I mean, these guys just go fucking. I don't know when I'm going to see a power ranking that makes sense. But until I fucking do.
How does Dak keep getting away with this shit?
Bro, how does Dak do it? How is Justin Herbert in the top 10 after last year?
I don't know how.
Are we just
Okay.
are we just sucking on Herbert?
First of all,
and just 6'6",
I didn't even realize. Brock Purdy's at number 2.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
List is invalid. Cancel
Sure.
it. Turn it. Get it off my screen. I don't even want to see it.
Oh no, you gotta see the
Purdy's at
next page.
2. The
see
second
next
best quarterback in the NFL is Brock Purdy.
Purdy.
Okay, yeah. See, we're on fucking Mars.
Mm-hmm. Right.
We are on Mars.
Just show you the second page. I got a guy that played 4 plays. He's ranked 11th. I got Kirk Cousins coming off an ACL tear. 14th. I got Deshaun Watson, who spends more time at a massage parlor than he does on the field. 17th. Okay. The guy that got cut for the largest cap cut in NFL history at 19, ahead of a guy who led his team to the playoffs. I got Trevor Lawrence ahead of Matt Stafford, who led his team into the playoffs and was absolutely cooking the second half of the season when this guy absolutely disappeared. Beautiful. If you want to say he's below Jared Goff because I had
Daniel Jones behind Bo Nix is pretty insane to me.
That's
pretty hilarious.
Bruh,
I mean, Daniel Jones behind Jacoby Brissett, like being on a list, shouldn't be real.
How do we have JJ McCarthy?
You're telling me JJ? How can you say JJ McCarthy's better than Derek Carr? Like, how can that even be said? Like, how do we know that? And if Brock Purdy's 2, then Caleb Williams should be number 1.
That's what I'm saying. If we're just going
I
off
know
talent,
Caleb Williams is better than Brock Purdy. I know it with all my heart and soul.
100%. I'd bet everything in my freaking account. I'd bet everything I have. I bet the farm.
This list is terrible.
I'm telling you, I'm getting sick and tired of them, and I'm gonna bring them up every single time because it's just getting like. Are we even thinking before we put out lists?
I don't think we are.
I mean, how the hell did Herbert get away with that? How does Dak keep getting away with it? Like, CJ, I get the red, but like Brock,
I don't get Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy is fucking crazy.
Bro. All right, I'm getting this off my screen. I'm getting pissed. Getting checked. I mean, this might be we're getting too crazy with these gender reveals. Okay, like this is a meathead saying, "I'd like to do it by deadlift, please." Fucking
2, 1.
This lady at the front got pissed on.
This lady's fucked.
Can we just not do these things anymore, please?
These things are so stupid, man.
Can Can we make a pact that no matter what happens in life, we're not inviting each other to these damn things?
I'm never doing one, so you won't have to worry.
Beautiful. I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing this shit, man.
My fucking this is stupid. And if someone tells me that that I should do it, I'm gonna throw you out my window. It's just bullshit. I'm not doing it.
Won't have it.
You can have your baby shower. Do what you gotta do. It's fine. Cool. Moment you say, let's have a fucking gender reveal party.
Yeah.
I'm not doing
What are we
it.
doing?
Okay. I'm a stooge, but I'm not that big of a dipshit. Okay. There's levels to it.
Correct.
I'm not doing that. Fucking God. In funny news, apparently people were getting after it at Garfield. I mean, they just
People are scrapping at Garfield.
Yeah, I mean, we got homeboy and the puffer that said, hey, fuck your mother, go fuck yourself, and then we
I didn't
just
even know that there was a Garfield movie.
no, we saw it at one of the previews when we saw
Really?
Dune 2. Yeah,
Okay.
with
I was not paying attention then.
Chris Pratt.
Yeah, I just totally forgot about it.
I mean, you had
It's for the best.
Had the icy, and then we had the candy and popcorn. It might be one of the worst fights I've ever seen. We're not like he missed like 5 punches, and then we just give up.
You guys missing everything?
Look, if you're gonna scrap, commit to it. Like what?
Yeah, you might as well go all the way.
All this half-ass shit. Like, why are you scrapping at Garfield? What caused this? And then we got Big Ed in here. Just want to take his granddaughter to come see the movie. You imagine your kid, you go to the movie, you convince your parents, drop you off at the movies. Hey, how's Garfield? There was 2 guys getting the shit kicked
Yeah,
out
people
of them.
just started beating the shit out of each other, so I don't know.
I know our dads, but oh, cool. Who won? How'd that
Yeah, how'd it go? Yeah.
Any good shots being thrown? No. Some really windy, like, that windmill kind of kid. That thing with tornado. That whole deal was utilized. Here she comes. Governor Kathy. I think it's Hochul. So we're gonna see the video with her quote that almost got her stooge of the week. And then we're gonna see the best video I've seen making fun of this. And I don't give a shit what anybody says. Say whatever you want in the comments. This shit's funny.
Young black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things. And I want the world open up to all of them, because when you have their diverse voices innovating solutions through technology, then you're really addressing society's broader challenges. Young black
Don't even know what the word computer is crazy.
It's one of those situations where when you're a kid and you had to do those like vocabulary sentence practice, and they just give you a bunch of words.
Yeah.
You just try to fit them all together, but you use them completely incorrect. So some guy capitalized on TikTok in one of the funniest ways possible. I mean, it doesn't get funnier than this.
Young black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things. And I want the world open up to all of them, because when you have their diverse voices innovating solutions through technology, then you're really addressing society's broader challenges. Young black.
When you think about it, though, how much money did this guy make off of making a 19-second video?
I know, yeah.
I think he's a genius.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Okay.
That's good finesse.
It's good for business. That's what this is.
That's a good finesse right there.
I think she came out and said, quote, that she misspoke and her message didn't get across the way she wanted it to. Like, what was your message?
Yeah, I don't know what you were trying to go for, but
sure as hell wasn't good. Shout out this guy. I don't know who you are, brother. That shit is good.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. All right. The Incredibles 3 is likely happening at Pixar. Also, rumor has it there's going to be a Finding Nemo 3.
Okay.
Can Nemo stop getting lost?
Yeah, don't need really any of those. Like, let's make some new drip.
Sure.
One time, maybe.
I wouldn't mind though seeing a like prequel to The Incredibles. So like seeing, you know, Mr. Incredible and then Elastigirl kind of doing their thing,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
how they
yeah.
kind of come together. Um, I'm still kind of pissed in the second movie. They just kind of washed over them fighting the mole people. Like I
Yeah.
thought that was going to be the movie.
That was gonna be a lot. Yeah.
I was locked in. I'm like,
I
okay,
know.
we
I
get.
was like, this is interesting.
They just handle that, and they're like, actually, we're going to deal with Bob being a stay-at-home dad. So tough shit. Like, okay, well, that's fun. Bless you.
Thank you.
You allergic to bullshit?
Sometimes.
Happens. I feel it. I mean, this should come to no surprise at all. This is CDO fan shares. Sure enough, Optics pissing on everybody else. Sorry about it. Green Wall.
There you go. See ya.
Kind of sad the Heretics are pissing on old Seattle. What the hell's up with that?
Yeah.
I mean, how do we have more Carolina fans than we do New York fans? They just won the damn thing last
I
year.
know,
Like,
it's pretty impressive.
I mean, hey, more power to you. Toronto's coming up, making a +5 out of baby. Atlanta FaZe +1. LAT. I mean, their team did change, so
Yeah, that's fair.
Some bandwagoners. All right. Yeah, no surprises really. Besides those, I'm not really sure what happens here. I don't understand how we did this, but you can imagine it's not going to go well.
Damn. Ah.
Did he just tear his bicep?
Yeah, I think so. I
How?
fear trying to hold it up like that. Yeah.
Did he do something with his shoulder? Or is it the bicep? No, it has to be the bicep. Okay.
It's his bicep. Yeah. You guys fucked. He's so done for.
I mean, the first problem is you're wearing goddamn gloves. That should be your first indicator. Hey, something's
Yeah,
not
something's wrong here.
It's not going to go well. I mean, T's and P's, but have your feet on the ground. There we go. Yeah, there was just all sorts of bad. This is an ego lift, probably. I mean, the way he kind of picked it up, though, it didn't look right. It was too over the head instead of.
Yeah, it didn't look like it was something that he was real comfortable with.
No. This is one of those deals where you're in high school and you're like, I could get 2 solid ones off if I really focus. And it's like, that's your key. No, because then you're going to tear something, see, and then you're out for 4 weeks. All that progress that you had, now we're going back twice that. You know what I mean? We just kind of took all that down the drain. T's and P's, brother. Maybe don't ego lift. It'll help you. Disney and Warner Brothers will team together to start a new streaming bundle that includes Disney plus Hulu and Max. So they finally realized they're gouging the shit out of people, and maybe people are figuring it out, and maybe we just need to come to our senses.
Yeah.
Basically make their own cable.
Yeah.
Because this is the cable packages you used to purchase.
This is basically what you just had, and now.
You know.
Yeah. I mean, I saw this shit coming, honestly.
You can't bullshit a bullshitter, you know? I got the marketing background. I know how they recycle content and do all this stuff. Like, just a recycled idea, slap a new label on it. Boom, here we go.
Yeah.
So, I guess that's exciting. I don't know. Does that mean my subscription's going to go to both, or how does that work? Because I have Hulu and Disney. So
I hope so.
how am I doing that? Or they're going to be like, actually, your grandfathered in. Like, all right, well, fuck me. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Appreciate it, bud. Yep, Joker, 3-time MVP. Really makes you wonder how much LeBron has gotten screwed in his career, because everyone's saying, well, Yoke surely should win it. Like, he's just been the most valuable. And then you look back on LeBron's career and
probably could have like 8.
Sure, maybe. I'll tell you what, 2016 and with the Cavs probably should have definitely won it. Just saying. But,
yeah, I'd agree.
Maybe 2015 as well.
I'd agree with that.
But hey, what do I know? This guy Steven is an absolute legend. Tank is actually a better word for it, but these videos are pretty funny at weddings, but just know that if someone does a video like this, just know, like, they know you're the one that's not going to make it.
Yeah.
So.
What's up? I'm Steven. It's my first drink of the night.
You're starting the night cracking a White Claw.
Yeah. That'll be basically the RK's wedding.
Actually, we might have to. Do you think we're going to be forced to drink White Claws?
Yeah, 100%. It's going to be like 300 black cherry White Claws at that place.
Can I get like a mango? We have black cherry.
Yeah, black cherry, sir. We already fucking told you.
You got any
Black
mango you
cherry.
could throw on there? Fucking
Nope.
black cherry. Take
Black
it or
cherry.
leave it.
Drink it now.
How about some vodka? Black cherry. Drink.
Yep. So just get prepared now, because that's what's gonna happen.
Dude, everything in the wedding, like the ties are black cherry custom. Holy shit. Now that would be elite.
That'd be hilarious.
Oh god, I'll get mentally prepared. I'll lock in for it. Hey, no, I know the answer. I know the answer.
What's up? I'm Steven. This is my second drink of the night.
Or we should have started. The
Right.
flight.
Woo!
Little whiskey
I'm
gets the boys
Steven.
going.
This is my 8th drink of the night.
Oh, okay. We went from
All
2
right.
to 8.
How it works, you know.
Steven?
What's up?
Steven's done for.
He's having a good time though, you know.
Yeah, he's
just
enjoying it.
He's chilling. Yeah, usually if we go from 1 to 8,
Yeah.
I'm thinking we're not. I fear we
Thinking
might
it's
be
over.
done for.
I'm thinking it's over.
Fear we're on a side quest at that point, you know, with our eyelids. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. The Goach getting married. What a guy.
Man.
What a legend, you know. What a lad. All right. I mean, I don't really disagree with this statement. Rick Carlisle just kind of spells it out. He's like, "You can find me. I don't really care." But the same after game 2.
You know, I'm always talking to our guys about not making it about the officials, but you know, we deserve a fair shot, you know, and it's just not. It's just there's not a consistent balance, and that's disappointing. You know,
I don't disagree with him. Like, just let the ball fall where it's going to. Like,
Yeah.
This series in particular, there's been way too many calls that are like way one-sided. They're not judgment calls. They're like the kick ball was so one-sided. Like, bro, you overturned it. Okay, like, what are we actually doing here? Like, what are we? I don't know. I like this Pacers team. I think they'd be exciting to watch in like a full series. I'd like this thing to go
Yeah.
7. I want the Knicks to go to the next round, but if they're gonna get pushed by the refs, I don't want it. Like I want
Yeah.
to see the game go through. I wouldn't be mad with a small market winning the championship. Milwaukee won it, and it was still a cool time. You know, we
Yeah.
had that live video with the IG live with Giannis going to Chick-fil-A. You know,
Yeah.
that was good shit. Dude, the 100 brother, he's going to Pittsburgh.
Yep.
Getting pulled up.
Uh-huh.
All Skeens.
We'll see. He'll probably light it up though.
He needs some sunscreen. That brother is not.
Yeah, he's red. Yeah.
It's not from the black cherry white claws.
It is red.
Yeah. Good luck, brother. We gotta let Kyle Dellen know. The city of Kyle, Texas is inviting every Kyle around the world to meet up and break a world record.
Damn. Okay.
I don't know when the meetup's happening, but I assume Kyle, you'll just
Yeah,
need
we'll
to book
yeah,
a
we'll
place,
yeah.
maybe an Airbnb, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
Stay
Get
there for about
involved.
a month, maybe. See what's going on.
Yeah.
And make this thing happen. So, figure it out. I don't know if you saw. Shadur came out with a song. Because
I didn't see.
Why not?
Yeah. Do anything except practice playing football.
Sure. Remember, he's a top 5 pick.
Top five in the draft, allegedly.
Sure. According to Dion.
So they say.
Top
So he
5.
says.
But I cannot wait until someone it's going to happen a lot. They just absolutely wax Colorado and they just post their videos with perfect timing on there.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
I'll give them the royalties. If I absolutely just smack the shit out of you and I win 41-10, you can have your royalty of us playing that with our highlights. But I just don't understand, like, what is so difficult about just being a humble college football player? Like, what is
NIL, man. Can't do it anymore. You got to get your bag.
I'm getting sick of it, but whatever. We got some good Frank the Tank coming at us. Frank's just trying to kind of go down the roster here. These Knicks to the 9.
Who's ahead of him?
Giannis, Luka Doncic, Shea Gregorius, Alexander, and Nikola Gregorius.
Jay Gregorius Alexander.
Nah, he just combined SGA and DD Gregorius.
That was pure Fleming.
That was pure Fleming.
Can you say his name again, please?
Shea Gregorius Alexander.
So he's Italian.
Yeah. It's always
It
been.
happens. Sure.
It's always been Italian. You just didn't know.
I didn't know it either. Thank you, Frank. I mean, this lady, like, we get such a nice poster here for Twisters, you know? I mean, it looks badass. Glenn Powell, take care of business. This asshole. It's behind you, idiots.
Which makes a point, though. Got a point.
I mean, but do you want us to put them in the back here and then put the, like, how do you.
I'm not sure what she. I don't think she knows what she wants.
It's just like people who just want to be an asshat. Like,
Oh yeah.
it's a
They just
movie.
want to be.
but,
They
like,
just want to be pieces of shit. That's all.
look, we pay Glenn Powell top dollar. Okay, he's gonna be on the front of the damn thing. We're gonna have a Twister there because that's what the movie's about. All right, like, gee whiz. Literally, username largest rodent, and you're just talking shit. That's a wrap. Apparently, there's a new Lord of the Rings film titled The Hunt for Gollum, and Andy Serkis will return as Gollum.
Okay.
And he's going to direct the film. So I don't know if we're going to get like a Gollum POV the entire
maybe.
film. Maybe he's going to go on an expedition. Find out a little bit more about him. Yep, here it was. Pacers submitted 78 calls.
Jeez.
They feel we're incorrect against them game 1 and 2. Did find out too that the Knicks get to see all of these calls that they put in. So I'm assuming at least, I'd say at least 30 of them. I would say, yeah, those are definitely wrongdoing. Other 48, I don't know. 78's a lot.
78 is a lot.
Like, a lot. But I did also hear that in game 2, there was a double dribble that the Knicks did that should have taken the basket away, and they called it and then reviewed it and overturned it. And it was like, okay, well, that's just, I mean, what the hell? Be better. Just let the game play. If the Pacers are going to win a game in New York, let it happen. Don't do this shit. Yeah, this was Barstool saying, surprised no one, Kim Empire bullied the and Netflix in removing all evidence for being booed mercilessly at the Tom Brady roast. I listened to it live on like someone's recording. It was loud. Like,
yeah, they were getting after
her. Yeah. And then I saw a clip of the one that they posted, and yeah, they it was actually pretty smart. They changed the boos into like applause and stuff like that. So applause.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why you were there, Kim. I really don't. But you're at every event that I don't understand. So this is music. I can't wait. I can't fucking wait for EA Sports College Football 25. And I love right here. It's rated E for everyone, but there is alcohol reference.
Okay.
I hope if I score enough points that there is some fatso in my student section that is just guzzling beer. Like, I don't care what brand, just housing a beer.
Yeah.
I need it. Or if you call a timeout and we go to the Jumbotron, we have that, like, the cams that pop up. And so just some fatso, just bang.
I mean, it's definitely, I'm looking at the tweets on the right. When I lose my star quarterback to a second DUI of the month, that's definitely what it's going to be. Like your QB gets in. Oh yeah, it's got to be right. Some NIL thing where like, or some like some transfer portal thing. Like they had to. You're trying to get a guy out of the transfer portal, and he got in trouble for drinking too much booze or something, and that's going to be like the reason why he's a risk.
Damn, I didn't even think about that. Can we get both at least though? Like, can it be a celebratory thing? Like, if I'm playing with the Tide and I'm winning, can I get Roll Tide Willie to just shotgun a beer?
Yeah, that'd be nice
as my celebration. Damn, I didn't even think that. That's actually pretty smart, but that's gonna suck. Then again, you could also get players on the low because they have those problems. You're like, I'll take the risk. Hey, I'll risk it for the biscuit. Again, since they have such good lists from Fox so far on the top quarterbacks for the year and all of that, might as well do a way too early AFC playoff prediction. No doubt, sucking off the Chiefs. That's good shit. That's always preferred. The Texans at 2.
Okay.
I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, sure, I guess. I don't know.
Did Cincinnati fall off the face of the earth?
So basically, who do we have? We have, I mean, Cincinnati's at 3. It's not like they're like.
Baltimore's at 5. They all of a sudden forgot how to play football? Well, actually, I can't say that. You know what? They did get there.
So I'm just thinking about who they don't have in the playoffs. They don't have the Dolphins,
Dolphins,
the Chargers, the Jags.
Sure.
Who are always, borderline.
Yeah.
Um,
Patriots aren't making it, apparently.
Yeah, but that's pretty. We know that.
That's fair. All right.
We already know that. I guess just those would be the bigger 3.
The Browns?
Yeah, no Browns, no Steelers.
Steelers?
Yeah.
I'm
I
trying
mean,
to think
I
of some
guess the
other-
Jets probably should make it if Aaron Rodgers is healthy all year, but like, who knows?
Saying Raiders aren't supposed to make it?
I don't believe so.
You don't think Denver can make it with their new quarterback?
With Bo Nix at the helm, I don't
With
think
old
they'll
Bo?
be it. They're gonna win 4 games, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, but he'll look so good in those 4 wins.
He'll look decent, yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I see Houston. Okay. I have a hard time believing that you have a team last year who has a rookie quarterback who has great rapport with all of his receivers and is spreading the wealth. Then you bring in a problematic receiver who I'm not saying he's not a 1,000 yard receiver, great player, but he's not gonna exactly enjoy, hey, I followed my progression and
Yeah.
Tank's getting the ball 8 times where you're getting it 3.
Sure.
I don't know that I see Houston year 1 being the 2nd seed. Some might call me a hater, and that's fine. You really give a shit. I mean, you were just in wild card last year. Like, you were fighting for the last spot. I think them being at 4 is more realistic.
Yeah.
I think Buffalo at 5. And it's a toss between me for Baltimore or Cincy to be 2. That would be mine. I don't know with the Jets. I don't know if Aaron Rodgers is going to be healthy. I mean, if he's healthy, maybe. I just...
Yeah, in theory, yeah, but who knows?
I have no clue, man. Like, it's... And am I trusting... I mean, is AR going to stay healthy the whole year? Like, he runs pretty physical, but he throws his shoulder into people, and that comes back to bite you in the ass later on in the year. But maybe now that Jonathan Taylor's there the whole year, maybe he just kind of takes it down.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. Be interesting, but I don't know. I'm not all in on the Houston number 2 bandwagon. I think the chemistry is going to take some time to kind of get that thing figured out. Unless if you tell me Stephon Diggs has come to the senses, like, hey, I've gotten my flashy numbers, I've done all that. Now I just want to win, no matter what that looks like.
Sure. Yeah.
Then I'll see him as a 2 seed. But I don't think he's at that point. All right. LeBron James tattoo artist lost a copyright lawsuit against NBA 2K for using the tattoos. Yeah, sorry, bud. You could. I don't know. It's not copyright infringement. Like it's ink on his body. You did it. LeBron paid you, I'm sure, for it. Or
yeah, like you can't just
anybody.
You guys trying to finesse.
I respect it. You tried to get your bag, but Ronnie 2K said, "Sit your ass down." And it's perfect. The 10-year anniversary where Skip Bayless just pulled a skip. He's known to do it.
Just so bad.
County football will one day be bigger in Cleveland than his buddy LeBron ever was.
Crazy.
I mean, the guy logged 0 hours, 0 minutes, and 0 seconds of film study.
Yep.
Did you know to log into the app, they said it takes at least 5 seconds?
You didn't even log in.
Just to log into the app. It takes 5 seconds at least. I'm not going to lie to you. I was not, I knew Johnny Manziel was a good player, but I didn't think how flashy he was and how short he was it would work in the NFL.
Yeah.
I was called an idiot because what do I, he's flat. He can make plays. He does this and that. I'm like, I don't see
I'm not seeing it.
him being a guy as a big playmaker. Then you find out, he pardoned his ass off in college, and he was going to this party, doing
Yeah.
that, doing this, going on this trip. Like, it's not exactly a guy I want to hand the keys to my franchise. Which, well, Browns are going to do that. I'm actually kind of pissed about this one. Not pissed, but sad. The Rams, we didn't release Skoranek. We traded Skoranek to the Texans, so he's going to a good home. He's a good weapon when used correctly in the slot. I don't recommend having him as your fullback.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll use him. So hopefully it works out, Skoranek.
I think he might end up.
He's probably going to play special
Robert
teams.
Woods, that kind of slot guy.
Will he be though?
I mean, because you got what
They
you're
got
gonna have.
Collins,
Are you
Nico
gonna have
Collins,
Tank in the
Tank
slot?
Dell, Stephon Diggs. Chuck them out there. They'll make it work.
Man, I respect it.
They'll make that work.
I didn't
Probably
see
Tank Dell in the slot.
I didn't see Tank as a slot guy, but he'd be the closest one.
Yeah.
Nico's not going to slot. He ain't gonna do that. And what the hell is this? Disney cuts Tinkerbell from the meet and greet, labeling her as a problematic character.
Damn, what'd she do?
What, are we all alleging that the pixie dust is cocaine or something? Like
Maybe,
LSD?
yeah.
What are we? Come on. Yeah, it's
Could
a
be.
sad day when Tink is under.
Yeah, no. Why is she under fire? It's not right.
What the hell?
Free Tank.
Seriously, free Tink. I mean, jeez. I think when my mom sees this episode, she's going to go down to Disney and riot. Don't blame her. Bring her Tink merchandise in her blanket. No surprise. NBA suspended Patrick Bev. Good news for everybody. He's suspended for the rest of the year. They're in Cancun.
Yeah, they're not playing games anymore, so who gives a shit? The first 4 games of next year, he won't play, basically?
Why is he still going to be on a roster?
Yeah, honestly, that's a great question. That is an excellent question.
I don't really know. What are you bringing?
Bringing energy, I guess.
Remember when he told Steph, "This is my time. You had your time. That's my show." That's a good one. CJ's having a good time at a camp, and he knows exactly what's going down. Greatest day of that kid's life. Now here's the problem. He just pissed him off. CJ, after this, I saw a video, started throwing
lasers.
Oh, there's nothing worse. Saw it firsthand at camp. We had a receiver that was running routes for us. He got one where he didn't quite make the contested catch.
Mm-hmm.
EB started talking shit.
It's over.
It's a tough day in the office after that.
Yeah.
It's one of those, you got your first one.
Yeah.
Boy, did he cook you the rest. And it was the same situation, guys wearing slides, kind of running routes, and then, okay. We didn't even talk about it. We didn't even talk about the Drake-Kendrick beef. So I did take some time to sit down and listen to all the diss tracks in order, back to back. I'm going to go through my analysis of it first, just kind of, paint the picture here. So I noticed right away, because I listened to Kendrick's first verse on, is it All That or All
Like
all
That?
Like That. That's the one, Like That. Listen to what he was saying. Okay. Like, all right, you're taking the first shots. Makes sense. Drake, easy fire back. Okay. Boom. I gave you all your records. Drop down. Give me 50 push-ups. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. He runs his shit.
Yeah.
Next thing, Kendrick. I might be getting them out of order, so you can kind of.
No, you're good.
If I am. Then Kendrick responds back, saying about how he's not real, about being like a real rapper. He's not tough. He's not from the streets. He wants street cred, so he goes with 21 Savage, who gave him street cred. He goes with Future, who said he was good. Like, he gets credit from everyone else, basically.
Yeah.
But he's better known for his. I think he said you're better for like your. I like hearing about your harmonies, not your like trapping or some shit. It was
Yeah.
obviously a better bar, but that was like the basis I got from it. All right. Then Drake kind of crossed the line talking about. I think Drake crossed the line first talking about his family, right? Talking about
Yeah.
beating his wife or something.
Yeah.
And then Kendrick okay, Drake's crossing the line. I get it. Kendrick blows the line off the fucking rails, like just obliterates the thing.
Yeah.
And writes a song talking to Adonis.
Correct.
Definitely out of bounds. Like, leave the kid out of it. Like, it's beef between you and me. Like, let's keep it that way. Can't do it. I'm not gonna lie to you. The song he wrote about Adonis sucks. Like,
Yeah, you're
it
not rocking with it?
sucked. I didn't get anything. Because I'm listening to it and everything that the evidence has pointed to, he's trying to accuse Drake of, like, being a bad dad and always being at the club and going to the whorehouse. And it's like, there's receipts out there that you're doing this. So I just didn't get it. I'm like, all right, this just sucks. Then I see Drake fire back. I'm like, all right, got some good bars going on here, but I see that I fear we're saving some, but that's a good thing. You know, we're kind of keeping a couple shots
Mhm.
in. Then Kendrick comes back with the other song saying, you know, I hope you die, all this and that. I'm like, okay. Drake had said in the one before, he said, you know, I'm handing out ass whoopings or something like that, like something to that effect, you know.
Sure.
Come square up. Then Drake really got a nice little clap back with his last one where he, like you said, oh, yeah, we got somebody fed you this info. You bit on the hook. Boom, you're an
Yeah.
idiot. And then just kind of laid out all the evidence against Kendrick.
Yeah. And then nothing since then.
And I think the best bar about it was that Drake finished it off saying that, hey, if this is what I needed to do to get you to write music for your fans, I'm happy to help, like, to get you back in the studio. I thought that shit was funny. It was
Yeah.
like I'm Big Brother shit. Like, okay,
Yeah, basically.
if battle and how he said it was a good exercise to use the pen, you know,
Yeah.
this is a good fun little thing. So after kind of reviewing all the stuff and I understand, you know, people got their own opinion. I think Drake's winning right now.
All right. You heard it here first, people.
Yeah, I just think the song that he had for Adonis, to me, it was just like a complete turn off of the beef. I'm like, this is stupid. Like, talk to the man. Talk to him. Don't talk to his kid.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, I don't really like. I'm like, bro, I don't know. Like somebody drop a damn receipt or something. Like I don't
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
know.
yeah. Like,
I
if we're
got no
calling,
idea, bro.
I respect. Hey,
I probably will listen to like 2 of their songs each. I'll listen to and enjoy. Like, which ones?
I think I know the one you're talking about.
I'll listen to Push Up. I'll listen to that first Drake
Push Up. Yep.
song, Push Ups. That's a good one.
That's just
Euphoria is pretty good.
Yep.
That's the like main. That's the actual first Kendrick song, not the feature.
Mhm.
Then the one that Drake dropped, the Family Matters one.
Yeah.
The like 7 minutes with the 3 beat switches. I'm like, okay, I'll listen to that. And then I
Yeah.
like Not Like Us. I
I
like
do
that
too.
other Kendrick song with the DJ Mustard beat. Cause that one, like, I'm like, okay.
DJ Mustard's a dog, man.
I'm like, now we're getting after it.
Aren't we supposed to get actually just kind of changing beats? Aren't we supposed to get a Future song tonight? Like,
I'm not sure. We just got a Gunna album though.
I did listen to the first song and
One of one.
That's a good point. Wanna
20 songs on there.
Holy shit!
I know.
I'm gonna be locked in for that. All right, I got beef, but I'll say it after this. I mean, it's not real beef, but it is what it is. I'll say it right now. This elephant paints.
Sure.
He says it's great for an elephant. If I paint the same exact way, it's shit for a human.
Yeah.
How the what?
I mean, it's an elephant.
Better than elephants? Is that what we're saying?
I didn't know elephants like had this capability though.
I'm telling you right now, I can't paint as good as this guy. I can't.
No, this guy's.
So if I were able to, I'd take it as a win.
Yeah.
I can't pay for shit. You've seen it. It's.
Facts.
I learned real early as a kid. You know, your parents have you sit down and try to paint. My dad took the paper, said, "Hey, this is same for us. This is not happening."
Yeah, you
Kid. else.
You don't quite got this one.
No, it was like I'm tired of buying markers. Okay, this sucks. Let's stop doing it. Did something else. Yeah, I mean it's a great deal, but yeah, I mean let's stop the double standards, okay? If you got someone that can paint as good as that, that's good. But you get a human that does it instead of an elephant, all of a sudden it's it's okay. Guy's got a fucking trunk that's probably more steady than your hand. I mean, jeez, it's the double standards. And it just so good today. I saw this one. Ryan Smith, the owner of the new Utah hockey team, put out his Qualtrics survey for the names.
All right.
I have a post later showing the names involved, so we'll kind of look at that.
Sounds good.
Kind of evaluate from there. Zuma had to explain to Ray what the 4 and 23 meant, and it doesn't get any better for this video than having him explain it while looking at sketches.
Gotta see if he picks it up now.
So he just got this.
Wait, zoom out. Why my chat say why he asked when the 423? What that mean?
What?
What that mean?
You said 4 and 23?
Yeah, what that mean?
Who said that, bro? Who said that, right?
My chat.
Oh, sketches.
Your chat said that?
On the mouse, I fear.
Yeah, what that mean?
Oh no.
Hey, listen, Ray. Listen, Ray. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something about life, right? I'm gonna tell you something about life, man.
Oh, no.
Sometimes in life, Ray, you're going to get knocked down, Ray. You're going to get knocked down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's not about how hard you can hit, right? It's not about how hard you can punch, right?
You damn right, brother. You damn
It's
right.
about how many times you can get hit and keep moving forward. Do you know what that means, Ray?
No. You damn right, brother. I tell you, bro. You damn right.
Well, Ray,
I don't
listen.
know what 423 mean, but you damn right.
No, I don't.
I mean,
Good
it's
try.
perfect to have sketch.
The sketch tweaking.
I don't understand how sketch, because he's so close to his monitor and he has his glasses and he still can't see it, so he just.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been there where you get keyboard locked and.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Not much you can do.
That is hilarious. He goes through the whole Rocky speech. Do you know what that means? No, fuck.
No, fuck.
It's good shit. Thank you, Zuma. Good stuff from Zuma. Yeah, if you see a YouTube video about, because Octane has a video I watched today about him coaching that team.
Mhm.
It's pretty funny. But I want to see a video of just sketches POV. Like, I want to be on his POV the entire time. Whole 2.5 hour tournament.
Yeah.
I need it all. All right, another tier, another start, bench, cut. We know the deal. I know a pretty easy order for me.
Yeah, I'm starting Black Ops 2. I am benching Black Ops 3. I'm cutting Advanced Warfare.
Bang, that's what I was doing too. I never played Advanced Warfare, so it was a pretty easy choice.
Yeah.
Black Ops 2 was godlike. It's good shit. All right.
Yeah, that's an easy one right there.
No shock. Vogel gone.
Yeah. Saw this one coming.
Yeah.
Saw that shit coming from a mile away.
This is too funny. So they had Nade shot in the tournament, which, I mean, you could tell Nade was cooking. I mean, you could see 17-5. Like
he was carrying.
He was running around with a rival like Shotzi, like just getting two pieces, getting lost underground, finding it, like
nice,
getting after it. And so this is the response Dashy's team had.
We gotta get Nate out the tourney, bro.
Dude.
We gotta talk to Case.
Oh God, no, we need to talk to Case.
That is not fair, bro. Hold on.
Shit, wow.
This is not balanced, chat.
I'm about
They
to
gave him an X for one of
Wait,
the most
who did he come in for?
professional Call of Duty
Who did he
players
come in
ever.
for? Who did he come in for?
He came in for
Lacey.
Lacey.
Oh,
Lacey and Nate,
whoa,
we not the same, bro. It's not the same.
Bro, and you know what the sad part is? We agreed on Swag or Nick Merckx. We agreed on Swag or Nick Merckx, and then that was the call.
did us
Bro,
so
I jumped in the
crazy,
call an
bro.
hour later, and they said, "Oh yeah, we got Nade shot." What?
Yo.
We might be comfortable. We might be all comfortable.
You're not taking Nate shot out. You know, you're about to play him.
And you're gonna see he's gonna drop 20 kills on you.
Okay, let me win my map, and we're gonna figure it out.
You're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, we're gonna figure it out.
Just because you guys match up, right?
No, you act
Yo,
like
Jason, this nigga dropped 20 kills. Every fucking thing. He's top 200 in the fucking world to be checked right now. He's top 200. You said Nick Merckx or Swag, not fucking Nate Shot.
Alright, bro, let you know.
Jason, what the fuck?
No.
Okay.
There you go.
Why is he like a pissed off mom?
He was so pissed.
Okay, son, I
This
see
is the
y'all
first
been
time
all
I've played in
saying
2
this
years.
song.
I'm seeing this thing. Yo, this nigga slid off the fucking plane and he had a backpack
Yo,
with
chill.
a parachute.
Yo, what are we doing? Hey, son.
Where did he get the parachute?
Man.
Hey, son, what are we doing for last map?
I'm waiting for the last. Your team, what do you guys want to do?
I
Got
mean, yeah.
that.
You see Nate Shot on the map, like just know.
Yeah.
And he was wearing like his old Optic jersey too. Like he was locked in.
Oh, he was so locked.
The elves
Yeah,
weren't
definitely not
talking.
fair.
No, I mean, this is just too funny. Shotzi just being a troll.
Yeah, you can jump over the wall. Run. Yeah, you can jump over the wall. Run.
Not
Can
right.
He's the window I was in.
There's
Get there.
jump over that.
X.
You have to spam. Give it spam your spacebar.
I don't want to get myself killed. Rain's prone in the corner alley.
X, you can make the play here, kid.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Ronaldo.
setting
After
him up.
watching the series, Ronaldo was the worst player in the tournament. I would
Really?
rather have Sketch on my team.
Damn, he's
One for
that
the
bad.
vibes. Bro. So it's like a combination of look. I get it. You can't shoot straight. Fine.
Yeah.
His comms were so frantic. I mean, they all pretty much have no map knowledge, so that's not even something I have to go for. But
Yeah.
The one thing you can do is have good comms.
And he did not have that.
Bro, they had a 5-1 lead to win grand finals, and then or whatever.
Threw it away.
Bro, he just went rogue. It was just sad. But that's yeah. But that's just
Yeah, you can jump over the wall.
that's my opinion on it. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
I saw Sketch. This is okay. We have some clips from Sketch. He has a couple blunders, but he has a couple that were good. I'm gonna let you know right now after watching the ending of where Bronny went. The allegations for stream sniping look pretty
Okay.
good. He went from one map in grand finals not being able to get more than 2 kills to all of a sudden
We're talking about
knowing
Bronny.
knowing where everybody is. Got to think.
Got to think.
A lot of things going on. I mean,
Yeah.
even Shotzi's like, what?
I don't know about that.
But that's again small opinion. Okay.
Yeah, Bronny in that building, bro.
Let's go!
4v1, 4v1. You're playing one guy. You're playing Rain.
Just get together, boys. He's not
baby.
4-piecing you. On God.
Yo, Sketch, hit a teabag.
Yeah, everybody's sitting
Shoot his
Teabag.
fucking
Yeah.
There we go!
Let's go, baby.
What the fuck I'm talking about?
Yeah, turn up, boy.
Yeah, Bronny in that building.
Just gassing up
Slid
Sketch
right in
is
front
the
of him.
best, bro. Just no problem. Boom. That's what I'm saying though. Like he's getting killed like this by Sketch,
Yeah.
sliding in nothing, and then maybe he just locked in. I don't know. Yeah, Vegas Legion. Oh, Johnny's in. There we go. Went over
Okay.
that. I don't know what's crack these guys are smoking, but there's 2 GMs recently said Baltimore Ravens Lamar Jackson has a higher ceiling than Bengals Joe Burrow.
Sure.
I mean,
Sure, because he's black and can run.
sure. I mean, if
That could be it.
if that's what we're going with, I guess. But I mean,
I think that's what we're going with.
I mean, Burrow's just way more accurate. Like, you can teach accuracy to a point. Burrow's
Yeah.
just accurate. Like, he's just got it nailed down.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure I agree with this. If you gave Lamar, Chase, and Higgins, I don't think it would look much like I don't think he would have as many passing yards as everyone thinks.
Sure.
That's just not the way he plays. I'm not saying it doesn't
Yeah.
work. It's just not his play style. Yeah, here's the list of the names. I'm just letting you know right now you're going to be disappointed. Our top favorite did not make it, and so I fear Pat McAfee may have been blocked on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we got the Glaciers, the Frost, the Fury, Venom. Why Venom? I don't know. Canyons, Mammoths, sure. Blast, Mountaineers.
Yeah, sure.
Those are already West Virginia. Can't have it. Caribou. Not sure I've seen one there.
Caribou. Huh?
HC. I don't know what HC. I don't know.
Head coach.
Sure. That a baby.
Head coach.
Utah Freeze. Cool. Utah Hive. Utah Ice. Utah Outlaws. Utah Swarm. Utah Blizzards. Utah Black Diamonds could be cool.
Okay.
Utah Powder. Utah Squalls. Utah Yetis. I'm a fan of Yetis.
Yeah.
I mean, Quakers didn't make it. I mean, Soakers didn't make it.
Yeah, no Soakers is tough. Soakers would have been nice.
I'd have bought merch.
Facts.
Pre-ordered shit, man. Might have changed my allegiance. The LA Kings. Like, Utah Soakers? I'm in.
Yeah, count me in.
I'm there. I don't know why this always happens, but Mike Budenholzer is the front runner for the Phoenix Suns coach. Is there a reason why we just keep rotating in these coaches
Just
after it
rinse
doesn't
and
work?
repeat. Like, can we try something different, please? One time?
I don't get it.
Yes, no, maybe so. Doesn't
What's
make
this
any
guy going to
sense
do to
me.
fix that team?
Nothing. He's got nothing.
You got to remember, Kevin Durant couldn't make it work with Steve Nash, and he's like the most offensive-friendly coach of all time.
Yeah.
No, never mind. If you get Mike D'Antoni in there and he still can't work offensively, then it's just not meant to be.
Yeah, then literally you're never going to score.
D'Antoni just says, just shoot as many threes as you want. I'm not sure if we're able to watch it, but I wanted to add it because I think we will definitely get a copyright warning. But the old jackass golf course, you know,
Yeah.
sit in the
Classics.
bushes, hit the air horn.
Classics.
Yeah, I gotta watch this after too. The 20v1 with Bruce. I mean, Bruce looks like he looks like a made man. Yeah, it's kind of vibing, chilling. I did hear that he did ask one girl what her MCW build was. So
Okay. Yeah, that might not work, but
he's getting the nitty gritty. I think he
Sure.
also asked what's P5 rotation on Rio. So I mean, if he's gonna duo queue with you, like he's not
Yeah,
fucking up a Zelo for you.
Yeah, no.
So better be able to hold your own. So I guess there's one part of the episode where he interviews twins here.
Okay.
And Pred being an absolute dog. This goes absolutely crazy, bro. Bruce has the highest 1v2 clutch rate in the CDL.
It's facts.
I mean,
Good stat right there.
I mean, but which one is he talking about? That's the bigger, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
exactly. We'll never know. Pred gassing up his teammate.
Facts. That's good gas. That's a great gas.
And then Pred proceeded to tweet out probably like 20 minutes ago. It's a cold world. So
yeah.
I imagine he didn't get invited to that
no.
The 1v2 situation. So hey, you know what? It happens to the best of us, Pred. You know, what are you gonna do? Yeah, this also kind of took it down a peg for Kendrick's deal. Been multiple tweets consisting of Kendrick's bars verbatim. Okay. This was 2021.
Okay.
Favorite chord must be a minor. 2021.
There you go.
If she listens to Drake, she a Oviho. Oviho.
Oviho. Yep. Nice.
Kind of interesting too. Oviho. I don't know. But that was in 2016. Man, somebody hurt you.
Yeah.
Who hurt you, brother?
Somebody hurt him back in the day.
Oviho. Yep. I mean, it's just that kind of took it down a shot for me because it's like,
yeah, I
could believe they are original bars, or I could not, and I think I'm going to choose to say not because there's too much evidence for it. And here we come with the fucking bullshit. Who will win a Super Bowl first? I mean,
I don't know.
If I got to pick anyone on here, I'm picking Joe Burrow.
Yeah, probably.
Because he only has to go through the Chiefs. And when I say only, everyone else is going to be gone. The NFC, it's like the cannibal conference basically now. Like, I get the
Or
Lions.
you pick the NFC because they don't have to play Mahomes. So, like, one of them will be there. Like, there's no guarantee Lamar or Joe or CJ or Josh Allen are ever even in a Super Bowl.
But if you get there, you're gonna like. I feel
You're
like
more than likely you're gonna win. Yeah.
because you beat the Chiefs. That's my feeling on it. It's like if you beat the Chiefs, then you will win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I mean, throwing Caleb
except
Love
if
in
you're
there is
Joe Burrow,
tough.
and then you don't.
Well, you ran into the fucking Stafford brother. Slinging Stafford. Fucking.
I'll tell you who it won't be. It won't be Jordan Love. No offense to Jordan Love, but I guarantee you he will not be the first one out of these guys to win the Super Bowl. I guarantee it.
If I got to pick from the NFC, I'm definitely going with Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, at least for the next
Jalen-
3 to 5 years. Maybe Caleb eventually too, but
Yeah, he's gonna need some time to develop. As talented as he is, he needs time to develop. I don't know if Josh Allen will ever get to a Super Bowl now that I think about it.
Yeah, I
Because
don't
he's
know.
gonna keep running into Mahomes.
Yep.
But I mean, Joe Burrow's shown that he can't beat him. Lamar shits his pants every time he plays him, so that's not gonna happen. Yeah, but throwing Caleb in there's a little interesting. Number 1 overall pick at a franchise that was with the number 1 pick. I'm not sure how this is going to work, but a reality competition series based on the Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory is in the works at Netflix. So, are the Oompa Loompas competing for like a?
yeah, I'm not sure how this is gonna go. I don't think I'll be tuning in though.
How did the Willy Wonka movies fight the pedophile allegation with the Oompa Loompas?
Because I'm guessing they're adults.
How do we know?
I don't know. Just look at their faces. Look at that guy in the top right. That is not a child.
Is that Joe Biden?
That's what I'm saying.
Could be.
It's an old man.
No, that right there, that's an old man.
Yeah.
That's holy shit. That's crazy. I got a bird chirping outside that
It's just yapping.
I just wish the Steel and Yapper would shut the hell up. Yeah, Boston's 0-4 in game 2s this year. So
Yeah, it's not looking good.
if you're a betting man and you see Boston in a game 2 scenario, just pick that they're gonna lose. It's gonna be okay. They'll still win the series.
Yeah.
But yeah, they don't. I don't know how this happened. John Wall says Curry wouldn't be as dominant in his era. Before I read the quote, they played in the NBA at like the same time.
Was it not the same?
That's what I thought. Like the same year. I thought they got drafted the same year too.
John Wall age. 33 years old.
Sure.
Steph Curry age. 36 years old. Curry's actually older.
So
Has to be troll.
I hope so. I'm gonna take it as troll. I refuse.
I'm gonna just
yeah,
let that shit go and act like I didn't even hear what he just said.
I hope it's not true because that shit's bad. Here he is. Here is fucking Sketch at his finest. Just so you know, Sketch is a flanker.
Check bomb, check bomb, sketch, check bomb.
Nice. That guy's gonna be our side street.
Go check it.
Yes.
Right there, on the street, on the A street, on the A street.
Push the sketch.
Push this to the left, yeah, push to the left.
Scallon.
Right here,
Sweet sketch.
right here.
You, brother.
You sketch.
Yes.
Boys, there we go.
You and me.
Come on. Check bomb, check bomb, sketch, check.
Oh yeah, Sketch.
They had Crowder, and I think it was also Tupac, and then for some reason Ben coaching.
I thought Ben was
Same
coaching the
team.
other team.
No, I think he's coaching that team.
I thought Ben was coaching with Octane.
Maybe it was. I don't fucking remember. But they had you
Yeah.
Ben coaching. Like, why?
Why not? Fuck it. Fuck it.
Oh, this just so. I should have known. If I'd have watched this from the beginning, I would not have money on Dashy's team. This is them starting up.
Bro, it
Bro,
says,
you had
it
the
says
game
I had to,
open, bro.
no, it says I had to buy it even though I've already bought it.
Yeah, on Steam you gotta buy it because you already got it. You already bought it on BattleNet.
No, I bought it on Steam. I didn't buy it on BattleNet.
Oh shit!
Okay, then
I'm telling y'all.
Then how the fuck is it in your battle net?
Nah, you capping, Kanana, because 45 minutes ago you opened BattleNet when you were updating it.
Put me in my Steam. I bought it on BattleNet. Look, I downloaded Warzone on Battle.net.
Hit
But
skip,
then-
hit skip, hit skip, hit skip.
Look,
Just
look,
hit skip.
I will not be able to. I
We
cannot
can-
play. See.
Oh
I
shit,
can't
he
play.
right. We're brain dead.
Telling you, bro, it's on my Steam.
He not capping. He not capping. He not capping. He not capping.
This is how the night started for the gentleman.
But you did your settings from here though, right?
Oh my god.
They were checked.
They're just checked off the rip. I take it this team didn't go far.
They got first round bounce, brother.
Yeah.
It was a winners and losers bracket. They bounced 2-0 boom.
Just
How you
instant
doing?
bounced. Yeah.
I mean, I watched because Scrap posted it. Like Gashi and Scrap, like their strategies are if people are like them. So like, hey, hit the top ladder and just chow whoever's there. Like these guys don't have the gunny like
Yeah,
that.
they're not shooting straight, so it's not gonna work.
So Bruce watches a guy go up the ladder and shoot absolute winning, gets pissed on, and he mutes out and just starts busting up laughing. He's like, "We're so cooked. We're so cooked."
Oh no.
Like, bro, not everyone could shoot like you, Bruce.
Oh, facts.
And then there's no better way to finish off the night than this. I mean, shout out Corpus Christi, Texas, for having the slowest police chase I've ever seen. We lost Catane and it's on 1v2. Just out. Come on now.
I might just get out and help at that point.
Brother, are we kidding me? We have a taser. Like, do we?
Yeah, at some point you gotta.
Did we even the field? Look, we had it right.
We had it. We fun. Why are you going for the purse? Go for the human. Once they got here, it's too much separation. Got him beat bad.
Look, I understand they're wearing gear and she's not, but that was bad.
Yeah, come on. What are we doing?
I mean, let's just see how much space we had here. It's not like this lady's moving too quick. Like she's not zooming.
Yeah.
We got around the corner here. Yeah, I mean,
He accelerated away for sure.
we're getting, and then we kind of just see how far we get back here.
Yeah, she's gone. They didn't catch her.
Was that a good 15, 20 yards?
Easy. Yeah. It's an easy 10.
Yeah, easy tenor. That's insane. Shout out Corpus Christi. Thank
Oh,
you,
yeah.
ladies. All right. That's all we got. 2 hours and 31 minutes. Jeez.
Oh yeah. Hell
Alright,
yeah.
Remember, if you see Sketch on the map, just know he's flanking.
He's behind you somewhere. He's somewhere back there.
Just waiting to strike. And you'll see when you watch the VOD, Sketch can get out. He pisses on a couple people. He gets 2
Okay.
pieces.
All right.
Sketch.
I'm gonna have to check that out before I go to bed.
Sketch is either getting blooded or he's getting a 2-piece. Like he's
Okay,
running
yeah.
it down.
Okay. I like that. I like that. That's good. That's good. Good gameplay right there.
Oh, it's quality stuff. We could learn a couple things. We could just be like, okay, maybe take that down, write that down. All right, folks. What lessons do we have? If you see if you're in Corpus Christi, Texas,
Yeah,
and
just
and
know
we see,
you can outrun them.
yeah, or save them the trouble, get out and help, because
Yeah, or yeah, if you're watching this happen, if you see 2 ladies on the case, just know they ain't fast on their feet. So
or even better, record it but play the Benny Hill theme.
yeah, that'll make it even
So then
better.
we get
You have even more time to laugh.
oh
Facts.
god. All righty, folks. We'll see if we don't get pissed on our picks.
All right. See ya.
Dacious.